The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Santa Monica, California, weighing at 188 pounds, Bill Gambino! From Nuevo León, Mexico, weighing at 140 pounds, Liger Rivera, Extreme!
Well, Bino Gambino called out to anyone in the back that he says, quote unquote, had not beaten him. And here's Liger Rivera Extreme to answer the call.
Well, he's got 15 minutes to beat Bino. 15 minutes to get a win over the former champ, and 15 minutes to beat him and get home before the streetlights come on.
Now, I know for a fact that these two are former EWF Cruiserweight champions. If I'm not mistaken, I believe they were fighting each other for that very same belt. Oh no, look at this, a power bomb. And there's a cover. We almost had the match end right there. Liger,
The bell didn't even ring yet, I don't think, Larry.
it barely did. Rick Knox in there, our official, making the 3 count. As we have Bino right now. You see he just delivered a big forearm uppercut. Now throws him into those ropes. Went for the clothesline. Spring forward. Nice takedown into the flying body press. But he rolls right off of him. Liger now sent to the ropes again. Hooks him, wheelbarrow. No, nice. Into the arm drag. Nice counter there.
Bino rolls out of it.
Oh, and he got caught with a drop kick. Square across the chest. And that second one. And that sends him out.
That sent him out. Come on, champion, get back in there.
You gotta watch out.
Watch out, lad.
Here comes Liger. He's gonna fly. Oh, and flash him onto the floor. And there you see there's no pretty mats out there at ringside. That's all hard floor right there.
Aye, Jesse Hernandez won't spring for him.
That's because he's buying you guys pizza and
Pizza
cake.
and cake, lad. Can you believe it?
Jealous.
Sends Bino Gambino back into that ring. Liger trying to get himself back on the winning track here in EWF. Like I said, a former Cruiserweight champ. He definitely wants a shot at that belt again. Here comes Bino charging in, but Liger with a kick to the face. Comes charging out of the corner. Oh, here comes the victory roll, perhaps. No, Hurricane Rana.
Look at that.
Hooks the legs. Could have a winner here. No. Bino was able to kick out. Liger going back to work. Sends him into those ropes. No traverse by Bino. Bino misses the back elbow. Hooks him, tilts him into the backbreaker. There's the cover again. Will he get him this time?
That was close. Bino must have got him right in the back of the head of that.
And Bino now, well, can't believe that. It was only a 2 count. Goes right back, hammering away on the Liger Rivera Extreme.
Choking him out with his own hair.
No, now he's choking him out with his own hands. And Rick Knox right there forcing the break. And Bino Gambino, he said he wants to get his belt back. He's had a couple opportunities.
That looked like a Bino might almost.
Got a 2 count off that butterfly suplex. Usually the Bino might follows not too far after that suplex.
Aye.
Big European uppercut right there. And a hard shot to the chest. Bino wants to obviously impress Commissioner Mono Guerrero as well as Jesse Hernandez to finally give him a shot back at that World Heavyweight title that he feels he rightfully deserves.
Now, it's just about curtains for Liger. The beanie's on.
And that means he means business. Comes off the ropes. Drives all of his body right across the back. Comes off the ropes again. Nice somersault senton. Hooks the leg.
Hook in the leg.
And 2 count.
You know, Larry, Mad, Bino Gambino's making quite a name for himself here in the Southern California wrestling community here. He's one of the faster up-and-coming stars in other promotions other than here at the EWF. He's really making a name for himself. Seen him wrestle quite a bit lately, and I remember seeing him start when he started with Jesse Hernandez here at the...
oh my God! On that backdrop, I thought we almost saw Liger almost end his life right here. Hooks a leg.
You know what I'm having? I'm having Benoit and Sabu flashbacks right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Are you, Larry?
I definitely am. He almost fell right on his neck.
How can Liger be punching back right now?
He's got a lot of heart, a lot of determination. I'm sorry.
I couldn't believe what we just saw.
I'm sorry that we had to cut you off there, Johnny.
Oh, that's okay.
My apologies, but we almost lost a teenager here in the ring.
But landed on his feet on the apron, catches him, nice shoulder block into the midsection, comes off the top rope, sunset flip off the top, hooks him tight. Oh, he almost got him.
What a terrible thing for Jesse Hernandez to call Liger's mother and say, "I'm sorry, but your boy is dead."
2 count out of the schoolboy. Want to come around perhaps? No. Look at this, another sunset.
Look at that!
How's this guy still going?
Oh, God.
That'll slow him down.
Oh, he's not going
Great
down.
job, champ. Great job.
Former champ. Hooks the leg, and only a 2 count again.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I do want to press a little bit on what John Ewan was talking about. That is true. He's being used a lot around the Southern California area, and it was partially due to his training over at the School of Hard Knocks that got him where he is today.
Aye.
Jesse Hernandez is the best.
Only a 2 count again. And of course, if you would like to, if you're watching this and this match inspires you to want to become a pro wrestler, you can check out our website, www.empirewrestlingfederation.com, where you can find out information on our training camp as well, the School of Hard Knocks in San Bernardino, California. And now look at this, choking him in the corner. And Rick Knox right there, giving him the 5 count. You know, he's disqualified once he gets the 5. Now he sets him up again, plants him up there on that top rope. Could be going for a superplex attempt. Series of forearms to the side of the head. But Liger shots to the midsection, trying to get out of this headbutt. And a second one. He's fighting.
He's going upstairs. He's going downstairs.
Was able to knock off Bino, but Bino came back to his feet. So is Liger. Liger lands on his feet, jumps over Bino. I'm charging off rope. Big clothesline.
What a hard clothesline from Liger.
Liger now measuring Bino. Oh, big clothesline again. He definitely learned how to accelerate on those clotheslines after his match with Ron Kilborn not too long ago. Picking up a huge upset victory in that match. Oh, big clothesline again.
Almost took his head clean off that time.
It was clotheslines like that that ended the winning streak of Ron Kilborn, who we called for a long time the Cruiserweight Destroyer.
Aye.
Larry, you telling me Liger Rivera took on Ron
He
Kilborn?
took on Ron Kilborn.
What a match that was. What a
managed
match.
to get a 3.
What a match.
Talk about a Volkswagen versus a semi-truck.
Aye.
And now this Volkswagen is finally getting up to his feet. Goes charging in. Big Superman battering ram into the midsection. And Bino is obviously winded big time.
Liger setting him up for another one.
Oh, wait a minute.
Bino's got him.
Hooks him. Bino's got him. Nice Blue Mountain. 1, 2. Almost got a 2. Got him with that Splash Mountain Bomb. Or set out Razor's Edge, whatever you prefer to call it. Brings him back up to his feet. No, Liger. What a nice jawbreaker using both of his knees. Actually, that looked more along the chest region. Almost like a chest breaker.
He's hooked that leg. Let's see. 2.
I gotta admit, this Liger Rivera, he impresses me every single time he comes out there. We always see something new out of this young man. And we're gonna have to. Oh, look at that. Drops him right across his knee. There's a cover, hooks the leg. Only got a 2 count off that Dr. Teeth move. That move we used to see out of another EWF competitor in Antonio Mestre.
You know what's impressive about Liger is the distance he had to walk from the bus station out to here. I saw him on the road hitchhiking. He looked right at me. I pretended not to see him on my way in.
Goes for a suplex here. Oh no, look at this!
Oh, wow.
Nice sleeper! He's got, I believe it's a Juji Katami lock right here. And he's got the body scissors applied. It may be only a matter of time before Bino goes to sleep. But Bino, he tried to break the hold by throwing him into the corner and it didn't work. He's fading.
Wouldn't it be something if Bino loses to sleeper like that?
And there's Rick Knox checking. We have 1. If that arm drops a 3rd time, it's going to be over. 1 more. No, he didn't go down this time. Bino back to his feet, still holding on. Is Liger Rivera trying to swat him. It's not quite working. 3 times. Oh! And Liger, using his own momentum, drives down Bino Gambino. Bino just slammed himself into the mat.
Well, better to do that than Get chug. Oh, here comes Liger's finisher.
Look at that beautiful springboard into the senton.
I've taken one of those in it.
1, 2. Oh,
Look at that, Bino.
Reversal. Oh, we almost had a 3 right there.
It is not fun to take those from Liger.
Kicks him into midsection. DDT. I thought he was going to go for the Bino mic right there. Goes for the cover, though. Hooks the leg. Will this do it? That came very, very close. I don't think they get any closer other than a 3 count. And Bino's showing some signs of frustration.
Well, I think Bino's doing the right thing. He dropped him on his head again.
Well, he's definitely got to ground this high flyer. Use his weight to his advantage as well. Try to overpower this young man. But as we've seen before, this guy could take a lot of punishment. Oh my God, he went over the top and landed hard on the floor. And there's Rick Knox right there to check to see if he's still alive.
What Rick Knox should be doing right now is counting Liger out, so the champ can get the win.
Well, Liger is not moving. He looks to be breathing, but he has not moved since.
Now look at the champ. You see what he's doing?
He's taking off the turnbuckle pad.
Now those are the things that you don't learn at the School of Hard Knocks. Those are things that you learn on your own.
And we got Mondo Vega out here as well. We may have to. This match may be over.
It may be over, but just in case, that's Bino Gambino's backup policy right there. But obviously he doesn't know how to untie a knot, so he's having some problems.
He's going on the other corner. Now we got Jesse out here to check up on
Oh, he got it this time.
Again, Liger has not moved. Oh, there's the turnbuckle.
Well, he needs to get rid of that evidence. Champ, get rid of it.
That's an old Macintosh maneuver, isn't it?
Liger hasn't moved yet, guys. He's taking one hell of a beating.
Liger, again, I don't think he's trying to move. He's obviously trying to get up. Oh, and now look at this Bino shoving. Oh, come on. Now this is not right.
Yeah, you know what, Rick Knox? Why don't you just let Bino win?
Why don't we just throw this match out? I mean, at this point, it obviously...
This would not have happened if Rick Knox stayed in the ring, did his job, and counted Liger Rivera out.
I mean, it's obvious he's not in 100% health at this point. He took a nasty fall out onto the floor. And now look at this, has him by the hair. Oh no, he's gonna send him. No, he blocks it. Head first into that exposed turnbuckle. Could it be that Liger was playing possum with us this whole time?
It could have been.
He's trying to get to the top rope. He's up there, he waits for him. Flying body. Oh, but Bino caught him. And drops him almost. Oh, he hooks him. Bino Mike.
There it is.
And that's got to be it. No one gets up from the Bino Mike.
Here is your winner, Bino Gambino!
And Bino, you got to believe, now believes he's in line for a title shot. Picking up a victory over Liger Rivera. And now look at us floating with everyone here at the Night Enormous. I still gotta wonder the health condition right now of Liger Rivera. Even though he was managed to pull off a couple of moves after that serious fall, you gotta believe he is not at 100%. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. It is a special triple threat matchup with the American Heavyweight Champion, Dan the Man Kobrick, taking on two former EWF champions, Jason King and Liger Rivera Extreme.
And of course, Larry, Jason King is a former EWF American champion, a former Super Crown champion, holding both the American title and the world title at the exact same time. And this is a bit of an upgrade for Liger Rivera. Liger graduated from the Cruiserweight division and now getting a shot at the American title. I believe this is his first ever shot at the American title in his EWF career.
Well, that's a lot to be said there. You know, the guy graduated up to that. The guy hasn't even graduated to junior high yet, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, come on.
Triple lockup.
Side headlock applied by King. And look at this, a hammerlock as well by Liger Rivera onto Dan Kobrick. So far, I think this would be the best strategy, is to double team the champion for as long as they can, perhaps. Look at this leap over Jason King. But a shoulder block by King onto Kobrick. Comes up close, nice drop kick by Liger.
Very nice.
King. And a back elbow onto Kobrick. Big forearm shot. Flying forearm by Liger. Side head scissors takedown onto the champ. That sends him through the ropes and onto the floor. Jason King comes in through.
Oh, look, grabbed him by the hair.
Oh, why not?
Oh,
Throws him
my
over the top
gosh.
and onto the floor. whatever works for him, right?
Well, you know what? You gotta believe, Larry, that unorthodox style can only play to the advantage of Liger Rivera. And oh, Dan Kobrick just hammering Liger Rivera on the outside there.
Wait a minute, Jason King, he's coming off the ropes, over the top and onto the floor.
And almost into some children.
The fans at ringside getting a special treat in the form of Jason King. Well, this entire match, pretty much. Jason King now looks like he's signaling out Liger Rivera. Sends him into the corner post.
Oh my God!
Face first into that corner post. And now that leaves him alone with the champion.
Liger Rivera just got a face full of steel there. And now Jason King going to work on the American champion.
We just got a chest full of chop and another one.
Liger's in some trouble.
But he is signaled out right here, as right now it's Kobrick and King in the ring.
Oh.
King with a vicious kick to the back, but Kobrick back to his feet. Snap narrows down Jason King. Oh, and a vicious kick to the back onto King. But look at this, they're both not feeling the effects of it. Snap narrows him down and delivers another kick. Look at this, they're trying to match each other kick for kick here. I'm not quite sure who this is going to favor, though. I mean, look at it. Why not one more time? And Kobrick is going to be one to give another one as well.
Back and forth, these kicks head to the back.
How much longer can these guys go like this? Oh, kicks away at the thigh. Look at this, Kobrick fighting back with him. Kobrick trying to prove to King what you can do. I can do better, if not better. Oh, drop kick to the knee. That takes him down. I'm amazed thought he was going to go for that Wizard of Awe, but he's setting up for it basically here with those kicks to the chest. Missed that third kick. But look at this, Liger Rivera.
There he goes.
Brings himself back into the ring.
There's that unorthodox high-flying style.
Look at that enziguri.
What a flying enziguri there on the part of Liger Rivera.
Liger's in trouble.
Liger is signaling out King. King comes charging in, but Superman battering ram right into those ribs of Jason King.
That kid's in a lot of trouble.
And you gotta believe Dan Kobrick is at a severe disadvantage in this match. Does not have to be pinned for the title to change hands. He's got everything to lose and nothing to gain.
That is right. Of course, the bragging rights, if he could defeat these two men and say, hey, look, I beat two challengers in one shot. Nice spinning wheel kick by Liger Rivera Extreme. That knocks down Jason King. And Kobrick, though, he's taking a breather in the ring at the corner there. And he's just waiting. There's a cover. And Kobrick right there to save his title reign.
Nice smart move there by Kobrick.
Picks up Liger Rivera and an elbow to the back of the head.
Well, Mac, what would your strategy be in a triple threat match?
With these people here?
Yeah.
I call Liger's parents and tell him that he's out here after the street lights come on. That would get rid of him.
Look at this! Liger went for a Huna Kanarada, but he got caught by King. Look at the powering King as he sends him running powerbomb into the corner. And I think Liger Rivera might be out for the rest of this match.
Well, that's where that unorthodox style will bite you in the butt there, Larry. And oh, here we got a roll up.
Schoolboy 1, 2. No, Kobrick couldn't keep him
Speaking
down.
of the butt there, Dan Kobrick got a fistful of Jason King's tights.
Oh, look at this, trying to have a shoving contest here.
Well, have you been giving him some lessons there? Isn't that what you say you got to do, Mac? Grab the tights?
No, I'd say Idrix, and that was a good one there by Jason King.
Definitely changed the momentum into his favor. Sends him head. No, Kobrick blocks it with a knee into the midsection and sends him head first into the turnbuckle padding.
So, Mac, when you pin someone, you never grab their tights?
No, I put my feet up on the ropes.
Oh, okay.
That's what I do.
Kobrick picks him up. Slam in the center of the ring.
Well, if James Rocket's your referee, you'd get away with it.
I'd get away with murder if I was in there.
There's a cover. 2 count again by Dan Kobrick. Jason King, I think he was checking to make sure he didn't get a bloody nose off that elbow drop. And King rolling out to the floor, but Kobrick going right after him. I believe there aren't countouts. Well, the referee's counting them.
I can win by count out with Liger. I'd throw his catcher's mitt underneath the ring.
But you wouldn't be able to win the belt. The belt can't change hands on a countout or disqualification.
That leg drop there on the ring apron from Liger to Jason King, and now Liger ramming the lower back of Dan the Man Kobrick into the ring there. And
oh my God! Using the ropes for extra leverage on that leg drop.
What
on
innovative offense on the part of Liger Rivera there.
That's part of that unorthodox strategy that he has. I was surprised he almost guillotined Jason King's head off.
And right below that mat, Larry, is steel. That's a steel frame on the ring there, so that does not feel good, as you can see there.
And right now, those shoulders being sent into the ribs of Liger weren't feeling too good for him either.
Exactly.
Kobrick taking a quick breather after choking Liger out of that corner. Look at it, using him, grabbing him by the hair. Nightmares him down. I think he did it with the hair too. And lays in an elbow almost like Greg the Hammer Valentine. I say almost because no one can throw an elbow like Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Exactly. I think Dan Kobrick, here we go too. Dan Kobrick trying to impress the Hammer.
Kicks out at 2 though. Liger's still trying to show that he's a contender in this matchup, but King cuts him off from behind onto our reigning American champion.
Just pushed him down.
Oh, he did what he had to do. Now he singles out Liger Rivera. Has him hook here for a suplex. Nicely done. Goes for the cover. He's in the center.
Hooks that leg.
But Kobrick is right there to break it up. And now look at this. They're trying to pin Liger. They figure Liger is the weak link in this matchup.
He's just a little weak kid there.
Well, Liger has been taking most of the abuse, especially with that running power bomb that Jason delivered earlier. That took out the lower back of Rivera. You can see now Kobrick stomping a mud hole in Jason King.
And now he's going to work on Liger again. Sets him up into those ropes. This is the clothesline. Liger comes off with a Liger line of his own. And look at King is back to his feet. Delivers a Liger line to him. Here comes a third one on the King. Excuse me, Kobrick. There's another one to King. Kobrick is groggy and dazed. Jason King trying to get up. He's actually using help of Kobrick to get up. Oh, double Liger line. Nicely done. But look at that. He had to use all of his ability, all of his strength. He can't even get up.
All 3 men are down. Kobrick trying to go over to the corner, use the turnbuckle to help him up there. Jason King, the same thing on the other end of the ring there.
There's no doubt about it. This has been a very exhausting matchup for them physically, possibly mentally as well. Wait a minute, here comes another battering ram into the midsection by Liger.
All 3 men in a war for this American
Oh, he
title.
went for it on the Kobrick, but Kobrick kicked him right in the head. And I think Liger might be out. He has not moved since that kick.
He should be out. It's past his bedtime.
I think at this point he might be dead weight, perhaps. Kobrick, though, on a chop to the chest onto Liger. Liger can't even stand on his own feet. He's using those ropes to help him up. And King trying to get to his feet as well. Sends Liger into those ropes. Has him hooked for a wheelbarrow suplex, perhaps. Oh no, wait a minute. A double German suplex!
Look at the strength and the power of Jason King. Not 1, but 2 men with a German suplex.
If he can roll over for the cover, he may get it. He may win the title. But again, he used up so much power, so much energy. He can barely roll. He's barely getting to his feet right now.
Oh, he's saying it's over. Is he calling for the Wizard of Oz?
Well, they're at a position. He's just waiting. Oh, wait a minute.
Be careful at this point.
Yes, Kobrick, Tiger Driver, coming up. That might do it too. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Kobrick kicks out at 2.
Well, that American title means too much for Dan the Man Kobrick to let it go that easily.
And now, wait a minute, Jason King back to his feet again. Liger's still out on the floor of the canvas there. While King hammers away. Comes running off the ropes for momentum. Oh, but Kobrick catches him. Beautiful ace crusher out of nowhere. Rolls him over, covers him, hooks the leg. Will this do it? No, Kobrick King barely kicks out at 2.
Well, Liger, you could see Liger just struggling to get back to his feet. He couldn't have broke that up even if he wanted to.
That could have been 2 after.
Here's the young cruiserweight back to his feet now. What's he gonna do?
Oh my God!
Got a chin buster right there.
Using both of his legs on the Kobrick and King, and now they're both down. On Liger, you gotta believe Liger likes what he's seeing here. Setting up for the shock and awe. There it is! It's over. If he can cover either one of them. He's covering both. 1, 2. And they both kick him out. Oh, and a sandwich with their knees. Right into those ribs.
Smart move by both men there.
Kobrick comes off the ropes. Oh, drop toe hold. He gets caught on the middle rope. And King's back to his feet. Liger coming in. Has him hooked in a sleeper. He's got the sleeper locked in with the waist lock.
And Jason King can't get to any of the ropes to break that. if Liger puts him to sleep, he's going to be the new American champion. Dan Kobrick can't get to his feet.
He's got that body scissors locked in tight, and now look at this, he's going down.
Are we going to see a new American champion, Larry?
It could be nap time for Jason King.
Dan Kobrick starting to shake the cobwebs out. He's starting to get up on his feet.
Oh, I thought he was out for that third one. I thought the hand dropped for a third time.
Kobrick's
scouting him.
ready. Kobrick's ready.
He's scouting him.
Oh, that kick. Beautiful, almost like a Shining Wizard kick as well on a Liger. I think Liger might be out again. Oh, he went for that kick again. But King catches him. Has him hooked on his shoulders and picks him up. Oh, and a kick. Vicious kick to the ribs. And it's moves like that that make Jason King the match of the night.
Well, that is why he is a student of that Japan strong style.
Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2. We have a new champion. No, Liger.
Now we don't, Larry. Not quite. Liger made the save there.
Oh, we came so close to having a new champion.
Jason King emulated his favorite Japanese wrestlers, Tiger Mask, Black Tiger, and Keiji Muto.
Has him set up now. Liger, no, it's reversed by King into those ropes. Oh, but Liger holds on. King comes charging in, and he's gone over the top and onto the floor. And Liger's looking, he's watching. Oh, but Cobra coming in, and he sends him up and over. Onto Jason King.
Too, and he took Jason King out.
This is what Liger wants, what Liger likes to see. Because you know Liger, now that he sees this, he is going to want to fly himself.
Liger's gonna go flying.
He loves to use those high-risk moves. And again, this is a dangerous position for Liger, because if he misses, it's over. It will be over not only for the match, for him in the match, but possibly for his life as well.
Oh, look, here he goes!
Senton off the top, somersault onto the floor.
And Larry, those high-risk maneuvers pay great dividends when they work. And when they don't, they pay great dividends for his opponent. But as you can see, Liger getting the best of both Jason King and Dan the Man Kobrick. Now if you get one of these men back in the ring and get a pin cover, we're going to see a new American champ, Larry.
Well, he definitely picked up the 7-10 split on that somersault senton.
You know, this is a rare thing. In a triple threat match with Jason King and Dan Kobrick, the smallest man is putting out the most offense.
Oh, we came close to having a new champion. I guess Liger is showing that it's not necessarily the biggest man that could win this. It's possibly the luckiest man, or the man who's got the more heart or determination. Oh, but wait, King, I think, is going for that Fisherman Buster. He has him hooked. Oh, and he drives him down.
Nailed him with it.
That's it. That's got to be it. He hooks the leg. 1, 2. He kicked out of the Fisherman Buster.
He had both legs hooked.
He kicked out of the Fisherman Buster. I can't get over it. He kicked out. And neither can Kobrick. Listen to him scream.
Well, Kobrick is obviously frustrated there, Larry. What's it going to take for any of these men to go down? What does he have to do to put either of these men away?
Well, that frustration obviously coming from his lack of experience. Don't get me wrong, he's been in the business for about a year or two now. He was
Jason King got that knee in there.
Oh, and King now, a reversal by Kobrick. Oh, a vicious kick to the chest by Liger. He came out of nowhere with that kick. And comes up with a DDT on the Jason King.
Beautiful flying TDT.
Oh, here it comes again.
The shotgun one more time.
And if he can pin Jason King, it's over.
Oh, but Kobrick right there to break that up. Has him, rolls him up on counter roll. 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute. Jason King, wait a minute, he still has it. Did he got him?
Ring the bell.
He got him. That's it.
Here is your winner and still EWF American Champion, Dan the Man Kobrick.
Well, Larry, what happened was, from what I saw, Jason King flew out of the ring, but that little roll up there, that allowed Dan the Man to get a little bridge, and he grabbed the ropes for leverage. Liger couldn't kick out, and Dan the Man retains his American title.
That's right. Jason King was trying to run in with a clothesline to break up the cover, but Kobrick decided to bridge down, and that sent King out onto the floor and allowed the extra leverage for Kobrick to get the pinfall.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the Street Racing District, weighing in at 200 pounds. He's a 2005 EWF Wrestler of the Year, Mr. Match of the Night, Jason King.
want to see 140
Riverside,
pounds.
California, weighing at
Where's in his hair?
175 pounds, TJ Perkins!
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back for some more tag team action. Another example here, first-time pairings. Oh,
sorry.
man.
That bad manners is good ale, lad.
Oh, that had to be, it smells like a Newcastle, wasn't it?
Aye. Aye, you know you're branded. Oh, I had haggis earlier.
Oh god.
Well, we've been doing commentary together for quite a while. I'm starting to get to notice the various flavors of the month.
Aye. Aye.
Become a beer connoisseur by default working with Bad Man.
You know, I'm going to open up an ale tasting thing. You know how they have the wine tasting? I'm going to do ale tasting.
Well, that'd be a little interesting, having some ale tasting while we're watching some great wrestling.
Aye, how would that be? That would be great.
That'd be interesting. It would be.
Wouldn't be any different than it is now.
Well, except all of us would be having some. Except
you
just
guys-
Mac. Mac not sharing with us tonight.
Well, speak for yourself, Larry. I consider myself a professional.
Yeah, he's
anyway,
not a
these two men in the
freshman.
ring here.
That's right. We got TJ Perkins and Jason King in the ring. No strangers to each other. Both of these men are fine athletes, great wrestlers in their own right. Of course, TJ Perkins having more experience literally around the world. This guy's been everywhere from sea to signing sea. He's been to Mexico, he's been to Japan, he's been to Europe. Think about the only place he hasn't wrestled in is outer space. And we got Jason King, who's just as good as TJ Perkins. Of course, he'll argue that he is better. He'll argue why he is Mr. Match of the Night. We've been seeing it in the past. He's been in the matches of the night pretty much.
Yes, he is the EWF 2005 Wrestler of the Year, and that backs up his claim to being Mr. Match of the Night there.
And we got a clean break out of the corner. I'm a little surprised, but obviously Jason King showing respect to TJ Perkins, which is something he hasn't been doing lately.
Well,
in his matches.
it's early on, you know. He might lose it.
Well, he's feeling TJ out. Interesting to note that none of these men have teamed together before. TJ and Liger Rivera, and Jason King and Hook Bomberry. So this should be interesting to see who can form a more cohesive unit tonight.
Look at that. That's a nice headlock there, turning it into a chinlock. Jason King, though, trying to fight out of it.
He got out of it then.
Well, he sort of got out of it, but he's still caught in the wrist lock. It's hard to figure out who has the wrist lock on this one.
He's got it there on TJ, but he reversed it.
TJ reversing it. Look at this, almost into a cover position here. He's kind of got him grounded there. There's a cover, but King kicking out. And now we go to the Greco-Roman knuckle lock here. Test of strength, if you will. Let's see who's got the power. Well, look at this. Look at this bridge by TJ Perkins. What balance this young man
Jason
has.
King just pushed him down like that, you know.
Oh, but look at the balance, though.
Look at TJ right on his tiptoes there.
That's a sign of a great bridge. Floats over it.
It's also
and
the
look
sign
at-
of a great ballerina, too.
Look at this, practically choking him with his own arms. Look at this. He's choking Jason King out with his own arms. I don't know if that's a legal choke or an illegal choke.
Neither does Mondo Vega, the
Oh,
referee.
and look at that, wrenching on that back for added leverage. He could get a submission here with this. I haven't seen anyone apply a move like this or similar to this.
I've done that.
You've done that?
Aye.
When? Not recently.
No, I had knee surgery, so obviously it wasn't recently. It's obviously I can't stupid, Larry. Yeah, what else you got? Come on, what else you got?
Oh, what else do I got? I'm
Yeah.
watching this match.
Aye,
here.
you're watching it. Yeah, I just stumped you there.
Yes, you did.
I shut you up, didn't I?
You
Didn't I,
did.
Mike?
Did me
right,
good.
you did.
I'll
Yeah,
give
you
you
did.
one. That's one.
Yeah, 1-0.
Sounds like
Nothing. You.
Sounds like Larry and Jessica attended camp together, huh?
What are you talking
Camp.
They
about?
both went to the same camp?
Who?
They both went to the same camp there? Obvious day
Me and
camp
Jessica?
stupid. No.
We had a good time at that camp.
Larry,
We went
Shuttle
camping
block
together.
knockdown. There's a cover. Kicks out. Misses the clothesline. Look at this. Went into the ropes. He got caught. Oh, no. He faked him. But King put on the brakes. Wasn't good enough for him, though. Slingshots himself in, does TJ Perkins.
How confusing was that?
What awesome rope work.
Here comes the wee kid. Little League Liger Rivera.
There's a slam there. And a springboard of his own. Nicely done. Almost similar to TJ Perkins. Now, you want to talk about high flying. This guy personifies high flying wrestling action. Young Liger Rivera Extreme.
He embodies that unorthodox wrestling style. You see all those great planchas and rope maneuvers.
You notice how he was
High-flying
reaching for that
action.
tag. Couldn't quite get to him though. Jason King with a kick was blocked. Liger, nice drop kick. And again, this time a spinning front kick right across the face of King. And look at that,
Boy, that knocked him dizzy.
Winds up on the arm with a wrist lock and tags out to TJ Perkins. Slingshots himself in, double axe handle right there across the arm.
Well, great teamwork on the part of Rivera and Perkins here tonight.
Scoops him up for a slam, right close to his corner. Follows it up with a nice knee drop. They're really cutting Jason King away from Hook Bomberry.
You know, watching TJ Perkins wrestle for the last several months, it reminds me of matches that Lou Thesz used to have, you know. Quite technical.
That is quite a compliment there, Mac.
Yeah, that is. Says quite a lot, considering the guy doesn't like me.
Well, Liger Rivera went for a crossbody, but Jason King caught him. Oh, but look at this, a nice jawbreaker counter by Liger Rivera.
Liger likes those jawbreakers.
There, he went for it again. This time he knocks him down.
TJ Perkins likes everybody, man.
He didn't like me.
Goes for a suplex here, but Liger trying to block. That was King, excuse me. Nice suplex there by Liger.
You know, I don't care that he doesn't like me. I have enough friends as is. Mike's my friend, Larry, you know.
Tags out to TJ Perkins. Perkins with a kick to the midsection.
Larry knows me. He doesn't say, I'm your friend too, Mac. You know, that's all right.
It's all right, man.
It's all right.
Here you go. Here's another beer.
Thank, Mike. Sharing is caring. Larry, sharing is caring. Larry.
I would share if I had something to share. Hard chop to the chest by TJ Perkins.
Lightly excuse him.
Larry, drink it for himself.
Selfish drinker, Larry.
Oh, that's right. All this tap water that Jesse Hernandez gave me before the show.
Well, he gave me pizza, lad.
See, I didn't get pizza.
I got pizza.
Oh, and he went shoulder first into the corner post. Jason King tagging out to Hook
Here
Bomberry.
comes Hook Bomberry.
First time in the ring in this matchup.
Look at him. Look that arm there.
Well, he saw the shoulder went right into the ring post. And now look at this. Snap nares it down, holds on to the wrist though.
Oh, look at that. TJ just tapped out.
He didn't tap. But you know what, man? That pizza that Jesse Hernandez gave you,
Aye.
that's coming out of your pay.
It's coming out of something, I'll tell you that. I got mud bought. All that pepperoni and oil there and crap through a goose.
TJ Perkins trying to arm drag himself out, but look at this. He got caught into the hammerlock by Hook Bomberry. And Hook Bomberry really wrenching in on that hammerlock, really wrenching in on that arm. That arm and shoulder obviously suffering the effects after going shoulder first into that ring post. And TJ trying to find his way out. Let's see if he can. He kips up, still holding on to the wrist, so is Hook Bomberry. Of course, fans will remember it was Joey Harder that made TJ Perkins tap out of a hammerlock, of all things. For that, back when he was the EWF Cruiserweight Champion.
You know, those things can hurt.
And they can.
That's why you do them, because they hurt.
And Hook just
It almost looks like
it.
a hammer like right there. But
Oh, and drives a
in a
knee
sense
in.
there.
And one more time, drives the knee in. More added leverage, more pressure to that arm and shoulder. It may be only a matter of time before that shoulder snaps, before that arm breaks, or one of all. Arm wringer again, really wrenching in on that wrist lock and that arm, and TJ still can't find a way out of this. Oh, looks like
He
he's
may
going
have
for
found
it.
a way out of it. He
found
did.
one.
He did. But
Look at this.
Bomberry's not letting go.
I thought
He's not letting go.
He looked like he was trying to pull him at his nose or something. He was just clawing and trying to get out of it.
Well, to my knowledge, I don't think these two have wrestled before, at least not in the EWF. And Hook has TJ Perkins well scouted here tonight.
And look at this. TJ rolls through, tries to find an escape. Hamstring. Yes, he does. Drop kick. Nicely done. Although he brings himself into the corner, he should go for the tag, which I think yes, he's going for the tag. Tags out to Liger.
Yeah, you know what? He just pulled his hair. Hook Bomberry doesn't lie.
Well, he didn't have much hair to pull. I don't see how he could pull the hair.
Well, TJ Perkins is talented. He
Oh,
pulled
yes.
his hair.
He's very talented, but I don't think he can pull the hair, not out of a drop kick.
Liger needs to hurry up and lose this match. The street lights are on. His mom's gonna get mad at him.
Headlock takeover by Hook Bomberry.
He was telling me backstage, Mac, I got so much homework to do.
Trying to go for the head scissors counter Liger now also trying to bar the arm at the same time. And you saw I gave him a chop to the chest. Look at this hook now. Trying to find his way out of this.
Look at that Liger tapped out.
No, he didn't tap out. Hook Bomberry though, finding a way out of this. And now has the legs grapevine and gave a crossface to Liger Rivera. I don't think Liger Rivera can try to out-wrestle Hook Bomberry.
Oh, what a chop there.
Vicious chop to the chest. Oh, and a second
That
one.
is beating a minor.
But look at this, Liger trying to fight back. He's taking off the glove, that protective covering, and delivers a chop to the chest, just as hard as Hook did. But not hard enough as Hook is in control again. Forearm shot. Sets him up in the corner, throws him into the opposite end. Winds up for the lariat. Oh no, drives a forearm right across the face. Throws him back into the opposite corner again. Comes charging in one more time. Oh, but Liger missed. Liger ducked out of the way. Big shoulder block battering ram into the ribs. Liger now kicking away at those ribs. Oh, and a kick to the side of the head. He caught Hook Bomberry. Caught him sleeping in the corner. And now he's going up top for the 10 count. Pounding on the top of the head of Hook Bomberry. But Hook with a powerbomb out of the corner. And it looks like he's tagging out to Jason King. And
Here comes Mr. Match of the Night.
I'm not sure, but it looks like Hook favoring his nose. He may have a broken nose or a bloody nose.
No, that'd be blood gushing out.
Oh, big hard elbow by Jason King. I'm surprised that didn't give him a broken nose. But only a 2 count on the Liger Rivera. And goes back and tags out to Hook Bomberry. On Bomberry, look at those.
Series of rights and lefts. Right to those ribs.
Nice combination blows right there by Hook Bomberry. Sends him down again with a snap nair. And now look at this, almost with, I believe that's a neck vice. I can't quite get a good look at it from my vantage point. Oh, now he's stepping on the hair, ref. He's stepping on the hair and pulling back on the arm. Oh, and TJ with a counter, a drop kick. That breaks the hold, but Mondo Vega has to pull TJ back.
Jason King just jumped in the ring. He's choking the wee one there with his own hair.
Oh, come on. And Mondo Vega can't see this. Didn't see the chokehold with the hair. There's a cover.
Get a haircut, hippie, and that sort of thing wouldn't happen anymore.
You used to have long hair, man.
That's because I got a job and I cut it. I grew up, Mike.
A suplex here. The Liger lands on his feet. Tags
He
out to
tagged
TJ.
in the Perkins.
Oh, big clothesline on the King. Drop kick on the Hook. Goes after King now. Throws him into those ropes. Ducks underneath. Back body drop. Nicely done by TJ Perkins. Right hand on a chop on the Hook. Sends him up. No, reverse by Hook. Hook with a drop toe hold. Nicely done. Comes charging up ropes on a drop kick to the side of the head. And again, he's still favoring that nose and the facial area. Gotta wonder if he got rocked hard by TJ earlier or Liger earlier.
Look at his chest is starting to glow red there. From all those chops from Liger.
Oh, big elbow to the back of the head.
They had a vicious chop fest earlier. Liger's chest red as well.
Now his is brown.
It's red too. It's red brown.
TJ in the corner as Hook is hammering away again. That knocks TJ down and goes choking him now in the corner. And look at this, Jason King. Oh, look, what's Jason King doing?
It's a dope.
King now with an elbow onto TJ Perkins. As Hook, and again, going to work on TJ. Liger trying to get in, but look at Vega. Mondo Vega holding back Liger.
Restrain him. I'm surprised he doesn't disqualify that team. And there you go, Hook and Jason taking full advantage of the situation on the outside there to TJ Perkins.
TJ, though, trying to find a way out, trying to find a way back to his corner and tag out to the fresh Liger Rivera. Jason King, though, in control. Oh, big shots and a second one in the corner, a third one now.
That dropped Perkins down.
I think that would drop any other man. Those hard shots to the side of the head. Sets him up into those ropes, though. Misses the clothesline, slides underneath. Oh no, head scissors, takedown. Nicely done. Hook coming in, though. TJ sees him. Rolls underneath, ends the Gary to the back of the head. And now this is his chance to go and tag out to a fresh Liger Rivera. Hook, though, I think, wait a minute, TJ going to the wrong corner. Hook trying to catch him. He's got a leg. He's got an ankle.
Hey, wouldn't it just be terrible, Larry, to get beaten up by the minor?
Oh, and Jason King knocks off Liger off that corner. And now it's 2-on-1 again.
Minor Rivera.
Sets him up. Double team here. Wait a minute. They missed a clothesline. Springboard. Double clothesline by Liger Rivera. And Liger now, well, he knows he's not the legal man. He's waiting for TJ to tag out to him.
Well, smart move by Liger there.
All right, good move, Slugger.
Liger trying to secure the victory here for his team.
TJ slides in, tags out to Liger. Liger now coming in. He's waiting for them. I think big back elbow. And another one, this time to Jason King. Drop kick on the hook. And another drop kick, this time to King. He's trying to single out. Oh, but there was a low blow there, a low shot there by Jason King.
Now Hook got a kick in.
Hook now sets him up into those ropes. Looks like he's going for him. Oh, alley-oop, no! Drop kick onto Jason King. Going for the clothesline. Wait a minute.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, God, what a backbreaker. Nicely done by Liger Rivera. And now he's waiting on Jason King. Liger line. He nailed him hard with that Liger line. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. Well, let's do it. No, he couldn't keep him down.
You know, that was close.
That was close.
If he'd have won, I would goof on Jason King backstage. He got beat up by a kid. How did that feel?
Oh, I'll bet that didn't hurt. I bet that did hurt, excuse me. And a second one by Jason King, kicks to the chest. Sets him into those ropes. And a back body drop. No, Liger lands on his feet. Tags out to TJ. TJ comes back in, hard clothesline on the King.
What quick thinking on the part of Rivera here.
Goes for a brainbuster suplex, perhaps. He likes to use it. No, reversal by King. King with it. Oh, couldn't quite hook him.
Stiff elbow.
Oh, and Hook. Hook hooks onto the leg, the ankle. That trips TJ Perkins. And now Jason's going to go for the tag.
Hook hooked him, no problem.
Exactly. Hook now looks like he's going for, oh, a beautiful neck breaker.
Look at that.
Wait, he's not done with him. Michinoku driver. Drops him on his head. That's got to be it. 1, 2. TJ.
Not quite. Not quite.
How did TJ kick out of that? How could TJ kick out of that? That's Hook Bomberry's bread and butter right there. That Michinoku driver. Forearm shot again. Sets him up in the corner. You have to wonder if frustration and fatigue is setting in on all four of these men. These guys have been going at it 110% in this entire match. It's only a matter of time before someone is running out of gas here. Look at that, TJ knocks off Hook off the ropes. Hook goes for the tag out to Jason King. He comes charging in after TJ.
What a stiff elbow that was.
Sets him up. No, reversed by TJ. Floats over him. TJ slides underneath. Oh, look at this. Nice arm takedown. No, wait a minute. Juji Katami. That's a submission hold right there. If he can lock it on, it's over. TJ trying to roll over, trying to alleviate the pressure. Oh, but he's right there in the ropes.
Wow, he reversed that.
That Juji Katami lock was almost the finish here for this matchup.
Look at these quick tags there. Hooks, he said that the last time he got tagged in.
Well, now Jason King and Hook Bomberry showing great teamwork here tonight.
Oh, drop kick to the back on Hook. And that sets up Liger. Look at Liger. What a sweeping kick on Hook Bomberry. Doesn't matter, of course. No, excuse me, it does matter. He's not the legal man, though. Scoops up brainbuster on a TJ, and TJ tags out to Liger Rivera one more time.
Boy, is Liger in trouble.
Liger with a DDT out of nowhere.
Liger's in so much trouble.
What do you mean? He looks like he's winning to me.
It's 11 o'clock at night. He's in a lot of trouble. He's past his curfew.
Oh, and a kick there by TJ Perkins. And wait a minute, Perkins looks like he's going to suplex King over and onto the floor. And meanwhile, back in the ring, I think it's Liger Rivera going for the shock and awe.
There it is.
The double springboard into the senton. And that's it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. He got it. Well, Hook Bomberry can't seem to find his winning ways here in EWF. I believe he has not yet picked up a victory in EWF. Always on the losing end for him.
That is Liger.
And the same holds true again tonight this brand new tag team of Liger Rivera and TJ Perkins proving effective, taking two wrestlers out the caliber of Jason King and Hook Bomberry.
Well, this was a very interesting team. You had the technical wizard, if you will, and TJ Perkins, and then you also have the high-flying sensation in Liger Rivera Extreme. They're two contrasting styles, but when you put them together, they seem to be picking up wins.
Definitely an effective combination, and let's see if their winning ways continue. We can see this exciting tag team go far here in the EWF.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Fallbrook, California, weighing at 180 pounds, Joey Horner! From Nuevo León, Mexico, weighing at 140 pounds, Liger Rivera Extreme!
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, two top stars in our cruiserweight division. Joey Harder going one-on-one with Liger Rivera. This is definitely a clash of styles. We have the young, high-flying Liger Rivera against a very technical grappler, brawler, fighter, and headbutter, Joey Harder.
Yes, I hear you don't want to anger Joey Harder for some reason.
Liger's in a bunch of trouble in more ways than one, you guys.
Why is that, Mac?
Ask Ryan Taylor.
Didn't you try asking him earlier?
Yeah, I think Ryan Taylor needed to talk to a school nurse or something.
Well, the police are going to show up here soon, I would think. Looking for Joey Harder.
Well, interesting matchup we have here. We have the very first cruiserweight champion.
Look at that, he's already going for an armbar.
And the longest reigning cruiserweight champion in 290 days, Joey Harder. So this should be a very interesting matchup, as you were saying earlier.
Short 700 days of the Luthez record.
Oh, don't mention that to him.
Well,
Don't mention that to
that's
him.
what I'm saying
you
up
both
here.
get
You can't hear me
headbutted.
from up here. He already headbutted me
He
once.
hears everything.
And now look at this nice leg trip. Look at this, going for a
Liger go-
leg bar by Liger Rivera.
For a possible ankle lock there.
Larry, I don't know what you had going on here last month, but I disappeared for a month, go on a little vacation, and I come back and find out that you've angered not only Joey Harder, but Joey Ryan as well. What's going on? I had to come back to restore some order here to the
Joey Ryan thing,
commentary
I still
table.
don't know what happened out of all that. I mean, she was there, she looked good. But then again, if you were in my position, you would have been the one getting hit, not me.
No, not really. I know. I move faster than you. I
Well,
would have
that's
thought.
I don't know about that.
I'm
Meanwhile,
too
back
drunk,
in-
I wouldn't feel a thing.
I'm like a cat. Like a
Back in the
cat.
ring, Joey Harder with a hard shoulder block, and a second one on the young Liger Rivera Extreme. Oh, look at that nice drop kick by Liger, and a spinning heel kick. Knocks down Harder. Oh, and another front kick this time.
Went for an enziguri there. Joey Harder had the arm up and got them right there underneath the tricep there. Still hurts, but not quite as bad.
Now Liger going for a side headlock, trying to see if he can break down Joey Harder. That's not going to work, especially on a guy like Harder.
What hurts Joey Harder the most is Liger is fighting back.
Harder, you saw him early trying to pull that arm out of the socket right there. This guy is such a calculated monster in a way, as it were. This guy
Monster is right.
Mac, you're asking for a headbutt there. You don't want to anger Joey Harder.
You think headbutting is a part of life in Scotland, sir? They don't handshake out there, they headbutt. We wear headbands as silencers. He can headbutt me all he wants.
I'll tell him you said that.
Joey Harder again going back to work on that arm, possibly for an arm submission. I mean, we've seen this guy use virtually any type of move to get a victory in his matches. I mean, he beat TJ Perkins with a hammerlock. He beat Joey Ryan with a side headlock, of all things. This guy can beat anybody with virtually any move, and that's probably why he was so cocky, so arrogant in those matches he had with Ryan Taylor, and that's why he lost the belt. That's why he lost the match. He got arrogant, he got cocky, and let's hope he learns from his mistakes in this matchup against Liger Rivera. You can't get arrogant and you can't get cocky with a guy like Liger Rivera.
Well, Larry, you sound like you're losing your impartiality there a little bit. You a little angry at Joey there?
Just a little.
Angry at
Just a little.
Oh, wow, I got headbutted by Joey Harder. Wow.
I
He called you Mike also.
Yeah, that's true. I was more offended by that than him
Then
hitting
the
him.
headbutt there. You know what? He could
You were
have.
offended. I was offended by that.
I'm offended
That
that
wasn't
you're
fair.
offended. You know, Larry, he could have tripped and accidentally headbutted you.
No, that looked a little more intentional. So did that backdrop suplex. Couldn't keep him down for that 3 count though. Looks like he's setting him up for, shoots him into the corner here, charges in. Or he's setting him up, now charges in. Got caught with a foot to the face. Liger now up on the middle rope, sunset flips, hooks the legs. Almost got him. Almost got him for the 3 count. Springboard into the fly
Look at
body.
that.
1, 2. And again, couldn't keep him down. Comes off the ropes again for more momentum. And again, no, look at this roll over.
Armbar!
It's almost
He doesn't
blocked.
quite have it. Doesn't quite have it.
Liger claps me in his hands.
Liger saw it coming.
He's doing everything he can. Oh, now he lost it. He lost control. And now it may be a matter of time before that arm is broken. No, he's in those ropes. And Joey Harder has to break the hold. And now Liger, look at this. I think he was trying to roll out onto the floor. Couldn't roll out just in the nick of time. Now it's Harder stomping away on that shoulder and arm area again. He's just wanting to rip that arm out of the socket. He wants to come back with a trophy of some type. Whether it be the Cruiserweight title or whether it be Liger Rivera's arm, he wants to take something home with him.
Maybe he wants to take Liger Rivera's tights home. Mac, how could you just say that? That was awful.
What?
You said he wanted to
What
take
did I
Liger's
say?
tights.
You want to take Liger's tights?
You said that.
Why would you want to take
No,
Liger's
you said-
tights,
you said-
Mike?
you said
You want
Joey Harder.
Candice LeRae's Canadian jersey. Now you want little Liger's tights.
I don't want Liger's tights. You said Joey wanted Liger's.
Larry,
I'm offended.
I'm offended
I'm
too,
offended.
Mike. I'm offended that you're offended.
I'm offended that you're offended that Larry's offended.
And Liger Rivera's out on the floor. And look at this, Joey Harder welcoming Liger back into the ring. Like Liger can do anything at this point, suffering this battered assault by Joey Harder. And again, Joey Harder again taking his time in the ring, letting Liger back in. Finally, he's back in. Liger, no, what a nice jawbreaker counter.
Oh, that was great.
That staggers Harder. Liger now kicking away in the midsection. Oh, and right into the face of Joey Harder. I don't think it was quite enough to keep him down, though. And a drop kick to the chest.
Now that was impressive there by Liger.
Comes charging in. Oh, he went for the battering ram. Shoulder block, but Harder ducked out of the way. He saw it coming a mile away.
Joey Harder followed him outside. He's headbutting that shoulder.
Oh, I know how that feels.
He didn't headbutt you in the shoulder, Larry. He headbutted you in the face.
I know how that headbutt feels. It doesn't feel good.
All I saw was a headbutt and a big thud.
That's all you needed to see. Wasn't that enough?
Not for my taste. I wanted to see more.
You want to see more of Joey Harder?
I want to see Joey versus Larry.
Joey versus Larry, that would be great.
No, I wouldn't.
I would pay the money
Make
to
that
see
match.
that.
I would not.
I'm gonna
Did you
tell.
say you'd pay money to
I
see
would
that?
not.
Yes, and I'll tell Jesse
Tell Jesse Hernandez he'll do anything.
Money talks.
Yeah, exactly.
Arm wringer by Liger Rivera. Look at this, trying to go old school. No! Nice arm drag off the top by Harder. Harder, taking his moments. Now I think he may be signaling for the end here, it looks like.
I can see it now.
No, I can't.
Larry
I don't
issues
wanna
a
see it.
challenge to Joey Harder in retaliation for the vicious headbutting that he got at the last show.
That's right. You'll be in his
He's up on
corner,
the
right?
top rope.
Right, Mac?
Oh my God, I went for a diving headbutt. I think he hit his head on the ceiling. He went up so high.
Well, that's karma, huh, Larry?
Exactly. Joey used that
headbutted
head
the
one too many times.
That's what he gets. That's what he gets.
Larry, where's your impartiality?
That went out the window when he headbutted me earlier.
That's right. Now you want to match with him, and we're going to make it happen, aren't we, man?
That's right.
As much as I may want to get back at Joey Harder after what he did, there's no way in hell that I will get in that ring to take him on. He will just knock me out in one shot.
You just said that you could knock him out.
No, I
I heard that. He said he could. He said there'd be no
There's no way in hell
that Joey.
that I can't knock him out.
Yeah, exactly.
No, now you guys are just putting words in my mouth.
I'm not putting nothing in your mouth, Larry.
Look at this, went for that sweep kick Oh, missed the first time, but not the second time.
He got it through the middle ropes too.
Well, let's do it. No, only a 2 count again. There is no way you'll get me in the ring with Joey Harder.
There's no way we can keep you away from the ring for Joey Harder.
Is that what?
I heard that, yeah.
All right.
You guys are hearing things. Oh my God, drops him. I thought he was going to drop him for a Tiger driver. Instead, drops him shoulder first with a double underhook.
You know what? I'm excited for the next month's show, mate. Larry, you're a brave lad.
You are. Matt, you're going to be his cornerman, right?
I never signed for anything.
I'll call the match. You be his cornerman.
All right, sure.
See, Mac will be in your corner. You won't be alone.
And I won't even cheat, Larry. I'll let you have them all to yourself.
Oh, well, gee, thanks. How nice of you. You know, you'd be a lot nicer if you just were in the ring for him and I'd be in the corner.
I can't, Larry. I'm needed here.
Sure you are. Sure you are.
I'm handicapped. I just had knee surgery.
I'll give you that. There he hooks up with a leg by Liger. Couldn't keep him down for the 3, though. You got to believe these two are fighting for a possible shot at that Cruiserweight champion, Brian Taylor, who we're going to see later in action later on. He's got a big match ahead of him. And right now, Liger's just waiting for Harder to get up. Missed the Liger line.
Oh, look at that. No, he dropped him face and he gave him a arm breaker on the way down.
And now he's going for the hammerlock. This is a move he used to defeat TJ Perkins with not too long ago here in the Knights of Columbus Hall.
And folks, if you want to see this vicious headbutt that we're referring to, log on to EmpireWrestlingFederation.com, go to the DVD section and purchase With Authority.
Missed the clothesline. Has him hooking a nice backbreaker by Liger Rivera.
And you two at home can see Larry Pena, our lovable announcer,
Lovable Larry get headbutted about the noggin.
endure a vicious headbutt on the part of Joey Harder. It's gripping television, folks.
That's where it all began there.
Yes.
First he insulted him by calling him Mike, then he headbutted him, and
That's
then
not an insult, that's a compliment. He missed me.
he meant it to be an insult, but he was really complimented him. Big chop there by Liger.
Headbutt
By
by
headbutt.
Liger. I don't think that's going to work against a guy like Joey Harder. Oh, and now he's
Those
got a
Irish,
armbar.
the Irish have hard heads.
He's trying to pull that arm out of that socket again. It may be just a matter of time before it breaks. If Liger can get through those ropes. He's pretty far away from those ropes, though.
He's got that Fujiwara armbar locked in, Larry. Liger can't go anywhere. He's getting close
He's
to those
crawling.
ropes.
He's crawling for it. He
Wow.
finally gets to it.
I can't believe he made it.
I'm glad he made it. But how much more of this can Liger take? As much as I would like to see Liger defeat Joey Harder here tonight, things don't look too good for him. Harder now picks up. No, look at this. A pair of knees. Nicely done. Jawbreaker-like maneuver by Liger Rivera. I think he's going to go for the shock and awe right here. There it is. He lands it.
Oh my goodness, you know, I've taken those before and they do not feel good.
They just knocked the wind right out of you. Joey Harder there in the middle of the ring. No air to breathe. Is this it? No.
I can't believe he kicked out of shock and awe.
I didn't
Liger
kick
can't
out of
believe
it.
he did.
I didn't kick out of it either. I didn't want to, I just wanted to go home, take a hot shower and forget what happened to me. Look at that headbutt!
I know how those feel. And I'm amazed that Liger's standing toe-to-toe with him on it. All going for the Harder driver, the Harder drop. And that's it, 1, 2. He kicked out. He kicked out of the Harder drop.
Well, these are why these two men are both former Cruiserweight champions. You can see this championship caliber match here, Larry,
I
taking
think
place.
he only kicked out an instinct, though. Wait a minute, Liger sees there's some life in Liger. He's back to his feet. Turns him around. Oh no, Fujiwara armbar. He's trying to break him down. Liger trying to fight it.
Liger's trying ring around the rosy, rolls him up.
There's a cover. Wheelbarrow.
Hey,
He got it.
You are kidding me! You're kidding me!
Yes, he beat him. Yes, he beat him. Thank you, Liger. Thank you, Liger, for beating Joey Harder.
Well, Joey Harder just can't seem to find his way since losing that Cruiserweight championship.
Now look at this. Now he's going to argue with the referee.
You know what? Don't worry about it, Larry. You'll get your chance next month here in Covina.
I think Liger gave me my chance right here. And now look at this. We got a stare down here. Well, at least he parted ways with a heartful handshake.
You know what? We've been seeing a new Joey Harder lately. Once that bell rings, he's vicious, he's an animal. But after Sportsman shaking Ryan Taylor's hand when he won the Cruiserweight title, and now shaking Liger Rivera's hand, I think Joey Harder just loves to fight.
Where's my handshake?
First, from Nuevo León, Mexico, weighing at 140 pounds, Liger Rivera Extreme! Starting out of Detroit, Michigan, weighing at 190 pounds, he is the 2005 EWF Rookie of the Year and the American Champion, Dan the Man Kobrick!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is all or nothing for Liger Rivera as he fights for an opportunity to be the #1 contender for that American Championship.
That's right, Larry, and Jessica Walters laid it out perfectly. We saw Liger issue this challenge here 2 weeks ago in Covina. If he wins this match, he can author any stipulation of his choosing in the following match with Dan the Man Kobrick for the American title.
You know what, lads? Liger had to work twice as hard to get this match here tonight.
Twice as hard.
Aye. He had to study extra hard at school. His mummy said that he couldn't come to the show and he not get straight A's on his report card.
Now look at this. Well, straight A's are probably going to help him in this matchup here. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a side headlock.
Almost looked like he tried to get a sleeper on him, but...
Oh, but look at this. Kobrick trying to throw him overhead. Didn't quite work. Takes him down with a nice headlock takedown by Liger Rivera. I'm actually surprised here. He's actually out wrestling the champion at this moment. I would imagine that mat wrestling would definitely favor Dan the Man Kobrick.
Aye. He's more of a brawler, Liger's more of a tennis ball.
A tennis ball?
Aye, he's bouncing around everywhere. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to chop off Liger's feet and attach him to Nikki because she's been running through my mind all week.
Oh, jeez, will you stop?
No, I won't, Larry.
We have a very important match here, especially for Liger Rivera. He wants a shot at that American Championship. As Kobrick sends him in, that's a clothesline. Springboard back, oh, into the side headlock. I've never seen a move like that.
I never have either. That's what Liger Rivera is known for, that innovative high-flying style. Here we go with the reversal, but no, Liger keeps that headlock firmly locked in, and he's been a fan of that headlock ever since the match started, Larry.
He's a fan of the skateboarding and all that. I don't even like that little line. You know what I like to do with him? I like to tear off his tunas and replace it with gummy bears or gumdrops. That way when I call him Twinkle Toes, it'll actually make sense.
Oh, now look at this. Kobrick pulling the hair, trying to break the hold. Mondo Vega right there, though. Make sure everything's all nice and legal.
Aye, but half the time he's blind as vision.
Now look at this. Picks him up, drives him all the way right into that opposite corner. Picks him back up again. Looks like he's going to do it again. Charges him in. Applying all that body weight to the lower back of Liger Rivera. Sends him into the opposite corner. Kobrick charges in. Misses though. Liger comes charging in again. Oh, and he went shoulder first. Oh, but look at this. Kobrick brings him back out on the floor.
Oh my god! That is the most vicious chop I think I have ever had in professional wrestling.
I saw the skin fly off Liger Rivera's chest, Larry. Wow, that was a hard shot.
Oh, and again, this time with the forearms. Across the
You can hear those as well.
Throws him back in, sends him head first in the apron as he rolls him in. Kobrick now the champion in control. He has to win this matchup big time, otherwise he's got another challenger that he has to worry about.
Well, Kobrick is in an especially foul mood tonight.
There's no question about it. You can feel the frustration.
I would be frustrated as well if Jesse Hernandez booked me against a minor. That's right. Liger down in the corner, sitting down.
Kobrick trying to bring him back up into the center. Snap
Mare, kick to the back.
Vicious kicks to the back. He's just punishing him at this point. Couldn't keep him down for the 3 count though. Probably would have if he had hooked the leg.
Aye.
Kobrick, all business here tonight, Larry.
I thought those shots were low, but Liger Rivera with some uppercuts to the midsection. Headbutts.
Liger likes those headbutts out.
I don't like headbutts. I'm not a fan.
Oh, big scoop slam there.
Both of you don't like headbutts.
No, I don't. Oh, look at that spinning front kick to the right in front of the face. I'm amazed he didn't break the nose of Dan Kobrick. Comes charging in. Oh, look at this. Got out of the way, but not on his feet this time. Drop kicks him on the way down.
Oh, he got a face full of it.
Face full of feet.
Yeah, that's what I meant, Larry. 2 count there with Liger. Again, not hooking the leg.
Again, he probably would have gotten a 3 had he hooked the leg. But look at this, Kobrick fighting back. Big knee now sets him up. Another one. Look more like there are a series of them now. Look at those ribs. I know, look at that. Those Liger just couldn't stand anymore, literally. He's all dead weight here as he sets him up for the suplex.
Holds him up there.
Let him think about it before he drops him down.
Kobrick hooks the leg. 1, 2. Liger shook the cobwebs out at 1 and kicked out at 2.
Now look at Kobrick going after the referee, complaining to him that wasn't a 3.
I would have as well. You know, why not? Take it out in the ref.
Oh! At the meantime, he's taking it out on Liger. Another vicious kick to the back.
Guy's yelling at him.
He's crawling to get to those ropes. Kobrick, though, brings him back to the center.
He's yelling at Liger like the dad that left him when he was like 7.
Oh, will you stop, Matt? You went a little too far there.
Could be true for all you know.
I didn't know that about him. Is that true?
Ask him.
Kobrick with a couple of cross faces on the Liger Rivera.
I'm not going to ask him.
And now look at this. He's worrying more about the fans here at the Knights of Columbus Hall than he is about Liger Rivera.
Well, these people need to treat him with respect. You know, he is a rookie of the year and American champion.
Yeah, but he's been cheating all the way while he was champion. Cheating all the way while he was retaining the title.
You know, there is a stipulation with, you know, should he win this match and get a title shot, there's no way that Liger could ever be an American champion.
Why is that?
Because he's not an American citizen.
Oh, come on.
He is.
He was born here, if I wasn't mistaken.
He calls his hometown Nuevo Leon,
A
Mexico.
lot of them are.
But he was born here. Grew up in Mexico, but was born here. And came back to wrestle for the Empire Wrestling Federation. Big back body drop there by Dan Kobrick. Here we go with a pin, too.
Again, he couldn't keep him down. And again, the frustration has got to start to set in now with Dan Kobrick. You have to wonder just what does he have to do to put this young man away. He's got a lot of heart, determination. Sends him into those ropes. Went for the arm drag, but he got caught. Kobrick caught him, sends him into those ropes. Wait a minute, arm drags him down. Liger bursts to his feet, kicks him in the side of the head.
You know, Liger's had a lot of training from Jesse Hernandez. He's had a lot of training there. Liger, when he was a wee lad, showed up at the School of Hard Knocks, living on the street there, and Jesse says, you know what, lad? You sweep my floor, and I'll teach you how to do a side headlock.
How about a sunset flip like that? 2 count only. Out of the sunset flip, oh, clothesline. Big knockdown there by the champion.
You gotta clean the toilet to learn how to do those kinds of Japanese arm drags. Takes her clothes, leaves, all that stuff there.
This is the clothesline. Look at this, brings him back up. Nice backbreaker maneuver by Liger Rivera. He's got the champ in a way he wants him. Oh, wait a minute, the champ rolls all the way out on the floor. Now, if he gets counted out, he'll lose the match, and that'll mean Liger will get a title shot. This match is a regular matchup, except for it being a #1 contenders match.
Oh, and here's some of that high flying
Dan, look out! Look out, Dan!
Oh! Punch out onto the floor.
It was all or nothing for Liger, and he got all of it. And I think he took out a little bit of himself there, too, but Dan the Kobrick looks the worse for wear there out on the floor.
I'm a little amazed he didn't hit the chandelier.
I know, he almost headbutted the chandelier there.
I don't like headbutts.
Neither do I. And now Liger being sent in head first. He headbutted the ring post.
I don't
Not
like
intentionally, though.
You don't like headbutts? Larry, you like headbutts?
Not very much.
When is your match against Joey Harder? I'd love to know that.
I don't know.
I'll be in your corner.
I don't want to know. Jesus!
He just chopped him with Country Bear's disgusting sandals.
This is Country Bear sandal.
Now, wait a minute. Kobrick's got a chair.
Now he's going to get disqualified here, and I don't think Kobrick wants that. He doesn't want to give Rivera a title shot.
Well, he's not doing it inside the ring, so it's all right.
Mondo Vega was given a standing 10 count, but he broke the count. Once he saw Kobrick with the chair, he is waiting on Liger to get up.
Oh, Liger's really gonna get it. He's
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he psyched the soul out.
Hey, see that he's a good spot there.
Oh, just drives him head first into the apron. Mondo Vega now starts up the 10 count again. Double count out would actually save Kobrick's chances. No, he decides to roll Liger back in the ring. He wants to prove that he can beat him in the center of that ring.
Yeah, Mondo, get that chair out of there.
Oh, what a low blow by Kobrick. And then he goes with the roll up.
Don't let it end like this. No, come on, Mondo, no. Liger kicks out.
You know what? That Mondo Vega had not been putting the chair outside. And
Well, damn it, man, Kobrick's the one that brought the chair in the ring in the first place.
well, if Mondo had been doing his job, he wouldn't have let that happen in the first place.
Well, that's what Liger declared this match for. He's tired of Dan cheating to win his matches, and you saw a perfect example how he likes to do that right there.
He did cheat. Oh, there it is.
Rear naked choke applied by Liger Rivera. It may be all or nothing. Kobrick though, look at this. Oh, side slam, nice counter. Beautiful counter there by the champ. He hooks a leg. Well, it's good. 1, 2. Wait a minute. Angelus is out here. What is Angelus doing out here?
What is she doing here?
Angelus taking a chair right next to Jessica and having a seat.
He has to pay for that seat there.
And look at that. Liger sent head first into the middle corner, excuse me. Kobrick now, you gotta wonder if the presence of Angelus has gotta be sitting into the mind of Kobrick. Oh, big forearm shot by Kobrick. Kobrick, of course, defeated Angelus for that American title.
There comes a powerbomb, perhaps
Oh,
not.
reversal. A big knee by Liger. Oh, wait a minute, Liger got caught again. Oh, a kick to the midsection. I'm not broke, missing the kick. There's that rear naked choke again.
All right, look at he's got it on there pretty well there. Quite good. Kobrick, 3-point stance, trying to hold himself up. His head is turning red.
It is. You can see it from here, Mac, and I'll tell you what, he's got nowhere to go.
Oh, drives him back first.
The Liger's holding on.
There's that determination. A second time, didn't work. No, it didn't work.
But he's getting weaker now.
Come on, kid. You can do it.
Yes, come on, Dan. Get out of
It'll
it.
be Betty by time for Dan Kobrick at any second.
Don't say Betty by time, because then Liger might have to run home. You know what? Say it louder. Betty by time, Liger. Betty by time.
Wait a minute, Kobrick looks like he's trying to find an opening. Look at that, brought him onto his feet. Ducks a clothesline. Liger charging in.
Oh, look at that.
You gotta believe Kobrick's a little winded here. All that blood rushing out of his head, then rushing
Oh, look at
back.
this.
Here we go.
And he connects. The Shakana senton. That's it. That's his coup de grace. He hooks leg. 1, 2. How did Kobrick kick out of that?
Not quite easily, I would imagine.
I wouldn't imagine either. Gotta believe that was more instinct than it was anything else.
Larry, I don't know how either of these two men keep going. We saw both occasions where both men look down and out, and they just come back.
Oh, the Superman battering ram.
They just come back to fight another day. And that's what the EWF is all about.
Oh, that was well said, though.
Liger says it's it. Oh, took a big boot to the face.
Jesse paid me to say that.
Went for the Liger line and it didn't connect. Fortunately, his head connected to the foot of Dan Kobrick. Now look at this, he's dead weight. He's got to be out. Wait a minute, I think he's going for the fade to black. It's a submission maneuver, and if he locks it in, it could be it.
Oh, look at
He's got
that.
it locked in.
No, Liger blocked it.
Oh, but Kobrick trying to fight it though. He wants to make him choke out. He wants to pass him out. A submission victory. Now, wait a minute. Tucks the foot under. Excuse me.
No, look, now Liger has it.
He's got the rear naked choke back on.
He's got the fade to black on. This is fade to black.
Will 3 be the charm for Liger Rivera? Kobrick though trying to get back onto his feet.
If he can make it to the ropes, Liger has to break that hold, but Kobrick ain't going anywhere.
He's got the body scissors locked in.
Oh, look, he's really got it in there, but
Kobrick, look at this! I think he's going out. Referee, check on him, see if he's still coherent. 1. If it drops down for 3, it's over. There's a second.
Liger, you let him go right now.
He's turning purple. How is Kobrick still managed to be coherent? Wait a minute. Oh, that arm looks to be fading.
Oh, the bald head of Dan Kobrick is turning purple. How much longer can he last, Larry? I'm surprised he's still breathing at this point.
He's trying to reach for those ropes. He's so close.
He tapped out. He tapped out.
We have a new #1 contender. Liger Rivera has made the reigning American champion tapped out right here at the Knights of Columbus Hall.
Well, he just ended Dan the Man Kobrick's perfect winning streak, Larry. And only by fortune is Dan still the American champion because he issued that stipulation. He didn't put the title on the line tonight.
And now the rematch will be with a special stipulation in mind by Liger Rivera.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Nuevo León, Mexico, weighing in at 140 pounds, Liger Rivera Extreme! And his partner from Compton, California, weighing in at 172 pounds, LTP! And their opponents, fighting out of Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 190 pounds. He is the EWF 2005 Rookie of the Year and the EWF American Champion, Dan the Man Kobrick! And his partner, from Phelan, California, weighing in at 175 pounds. He is the EWF Cruiserweight Champion, SoCal Kid, Ryan Taylor!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a special TK Productions here at the 21st Annual Samoan Flag Day Festival, one of the largest gatherings of American Samoans and Samoan bloodlines from around the country, if not the biggest. I am Larry Pena. Thank you for joining us here as we kick things off with great tag team action. We have LTP teaming up with Liger Rivera Extreme as they go up against the Cruiserweight Champion of EWF, Ryan Taylor, and the reigning EWF American Heavyweight Champion, Dan the Man Kobrick, and Dan the Man and Liger Rivera. They're going to start things off in this contest. This is definitely not the first time these two have met. In fact, not too long ago, about a week ago, if I'm not mistaken, they were battling over that American Heavyweight Championship, where they had a special enforcer outside to make sure that Dan Kobrick could not cheat his way to winning the title or retaining the title. And unfortunately for Liger, he was able to retain the title despite the fact having Angelus as a special enforcer. So here we are, they're here in tag team action, and there you see, went for a slam. Liger lands on his feet and takes him down with a nice side headlock takedown. Tony Ball right there to make sure that his shoulders aren't pinned for the cover. And I'm a little amazed that Liger is actually mat wrestling Dan Kobrick. Wait a minute, ducks underneath him with a go behind, takes him back down with a side headlock. Nicely done again, and there's a cover. We got a 2. Tony Ball right there, making sure it wasn't down for the 3. Or checking to make sure it was down for the 3. Dan now sends Liger into those ropes, misses the clothesline, but look at this. One leap back into the side headlock. I've never seen a move like that done before. And that is something that you can definitely watch out for when you're seeing Liger Rivera in that ring. This guy is so innovative. He loves to take it to the air. Former EWF Cruiserweight Champion. And now look at this. The former champ is being sent into that corner post. Dan Kobrick, using his weight to his advantage, picks him back up and slams him back into that corner again. And already the crowd is getting underneath the skin of Dan the Man Kobrick. Wait a minute, here he comes charging in. Big boot to the face. Liger Rivera comes back. Arm drag coming out of the corner. And a hip toss takedown. The American champ's in trouble. Drop kick. And that sends Kobrick rolling out onto the floor to take a breather. And now the crowd here at Victory Park in Carson, California is on their feet. And LTP is tagged in, and so is the reigning EWF Cruiserweight Champion, Ryan Taylor. Ryan Taylor, of course, became the Cruiserweight Champion after defeating one of the longest reigning Cruiserweight Champions in EWF history, Joey Harder. Listen to the crowd here as they chant for LTP in full force of, well, I guess you could consider him a loco, hailing from Compton, California, just on the other side of the freeway. Oh, no, wait. I don't think Ryan Taylor wants to have a dance-off with LTP. This little guy's got some moves. Looks like we're going to see a test of strength here. I would have to favor Taylor. Taylor obviously having the size advantage, possibly the weight advantage as well. LTP now trying to battle that top wrist lock. Managed to take him down and delivers a top wrist lock of his own. Oh, but look at Taylor, rolls back, trying to find another escape as he's in that wrist lock still. Tries to turn it around out of the hammerlock, reversal on arm wringer. Trying to bar the arm and takes him down with the arm. LTP's in trouble though. Shoulders are down for the count. They're awfully close to the floor again. Let's see how LTP can manage to out-mat wrestle Ryan Taylor, and I think Ryan Taylor, that's what he has to do. He's got to try to out-mat wrestle him. As you see right now, he's got somewhat of a crossface hold into a rush. Wow, this is a new move. I've never seen Ryan Taylor use this before. It's almost like an abdominal stretch with a chin lock. Turns it around into the side headlock. Listen to the fans here, cheering on for LTP again. Big shoulder block knockdown, sends him down. But look at this, lands on his feet after the drop down. Leapfrogs over him, hip toss off those ropes. LTP with a drop kick. And a second one. And Taylor rolls out onto the floor. That is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, if you can see, wait a minute, Kobrick and Taylor, they're arguing out here right in front of me. Tony Ball, our referee on inside the ring, counting them out. They're at 5. And wait a minute, Liger, springboard, and plopped out onto the floor right in front of me. They are right in front of me here, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what happens when you take your eyes off Liger Rivera. This guy. Holy crap! Wait a minute, cut the music. This match is started. This is hardcore rules, anything goes. And Liger Rivera taking a quick advantage on the Dan Kobrick. And definitely Kobrick was nowhere near ready for this. Kobrick trying to swat Liger Rivera away from him, but Liger, even though he gets thrown away, he keeps coming right back.
Wow, Larry, I was not expecting that. Oh my God, what a way to kick off this hardcore match. We don't do much hardcore in the EWF, but when we do it, we really do it right. And look out!
Oh! He missed a chair shot across the face of Dan Kobrick. Kobrick managed to duck out of the way in time. And Kobrick, I think he's favoring his lower back as well. He's favoring his whole body at this point. I knew he got, oh, wait a minute. Kobrick comes in. Series of kicks by Liger Rivera onto the knee. Misses a kick of his own. Oh, and a low kick there again. That knocks down Kobrick. Liger now coming off the ropes with an advantage and kicks Kobrick out back onto the floor. And I think this match started back at, well, it's a result of the aftermath of Onslaught, our last event here at the Knights of Columbus Hall.
That is correct, Larry, and of course, these two, they go back a long way. These two have had a good about going back to that match where Liger asked for that special enforcer, Angeles. And these two, Liger, of course, it's all started with Liger accusing Dan Kobrick of cheating. He said he couldn't win. The only way he could win was to cheat his way out of matches. And that really set Dan Kobrick off. And that's really what started this whole thing. And now it's culminated. Here it is. It's came to a head. It's come to a boil. Here it is in this hardcore match. Here tonight. These two men, no love lost for each other. Sheer animosity exists. You can cut the tension with a knife, and these two men are in the same room. Liger hates Kobrick, Kobrick hates Liger. And now here it is tonight. These two men are going to beat the crap out of each other. They're going to try to see who's a better man.
And they have any sorts of weapons that they could find to use at their disposal as well. Anything goes in a hardcore match. There are no rules, there are no disqualifications, there are no countouts. The only way to win the match is by pinfall or submission. And I'm not mistaken. Hit the pinfall can even take place up here on the stage with us.
If they wanted it to, falls do count anywhere in a hardcore match.
Liger again sending Kobrick back first across that ring apron. And now holds on to him. What you doing? Sending him face first across the stage here, right in front of us. As long as they don't come up. Oh, wait a minute, Liger.
Here's Liger up here on the stage.
All off the stage.
Wow. Right in that concrete. And Dan Kobrick caught all of that one. Liger landed on his feet. Dan Kobrick going down to that concrete.
I'm more worried that they're going to be coming up here on stage with us and use us as weapons. They can do that, you know. They can get away with it.
I'll run.
I'll hide behind you. And wait a minute, Liger brings in a chair. There's a chair already in the ring. He gets a fresh one, and he just takes a low blow, which is legal. Dan Kobrick can cheat in this match, and it will be legal. So I guess this is one time where you can say that he's not cheating.
No, he's not. He can't cheat. There is no cheating here. And you got to think this type of match favors Dan the Man Kobrick. And Liger Rivera knows that. As a matter of fact, before the match, before we got here today, when we were still getting set up, I saw Liger Rivera talking to one of the kings of hardcore, Cincinnati Red, asking him for pointers.
And now look at this, brings him back face first, using a hair, of course. Face first into the top turnbuckle. And now look at this, he's just done, he's taunting him. He's goading him. Brings him back up, chop to the chest again. Dan Kobrick now just toying with this kid at this point. He wants to put him out of his misery. He wants to get him out of his life.
This match definitely favors Dan the Man Kobrick. It favors his attitude. It favors that badass temper that he has. Look at that vicious knee right there in the face. And now Dan Kobrick, he loves this. Anything goes, no rules.
He doesn't like the fact that his title is on the line. He was toying with the crowd. He said he was going to use a chair. Decided not to. Brings him back, sends him again face first into that turnbuckle pad. Sets him up, sends him to the opposite end, but it's reversed by Liger. Liger could be setting up for that Superman, and he nails him. That Superman battering ram. Charges again. And look at this, he rolls out on the floor. What's he going for?
Here we go.
He found a toy.
Oh, that's a big metal street sign.
That's a road sign. Oh! And he used a road sign as a weapon with the battering ram. 3 is the charm, at least, for this maneuver.
That was the proverbial bump. The bump right into the chest of Dan the Man Kobrick. And now it seems like Liger Rivera is going to take some of the momentum in this match.
Liger now looks like he's setting him up for a tornado DDT. Has him up on the middle ropes. Oh no, wait a minute. Sends him through first across the ropes. Now wait a minute. He's waiting for him. He's measuring him. Spring. Oh! Kobrick saw it coming and he's managed to throw that chair right into the face of Liger.
Saves a Sabu on that one. You know, Dan the Man Kobrick's been watching his tapes, his old ECW tapes here. Gotta think he's been watching some Sabu matches, big Foley matches, to get some inspiration for this hardcore match. Oh, what a vicious chair to the back of Liger Rivera. That is pure steel on the back of that young man there, down on the floor from Nuevo Leon, Mexico. And here comes Dan the Man Kobrick.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
He found a table. He found a metal table, and now wait a minute, he's trying to bring it into the ring. Yeah, gotta wonder just what evil intentions does he have with that table. Anything goes in this matchup, and now look at this, hammering away at the top of the head of Liger Rivera, trying to squeeze his head like a sit, trying to make it pop. Wait a minute, he found another table. How many more tables do we need in this type of match?
Ready as he wants.
Wait a minute. He just kicked that water bottle and it nailed that first row of fans. What's he doing? Kobrick is just leaving a mess of everything. Wait a minute. He's trying to prop that that table up against the stage.
Well, Larry, I got a question for you.
The answer is C.
Where's a 500-pound bear sleep?
Anywhere he wants.
That's right. So how many tables is Dan the Man Kobrick going to use?
About as many as he wants.
Exactly.
Wait a minute, he's going to try to suplex him onto that table. Liger trying to block it. Liger's blocking for dear life. Sends him face first against the ring post. Liger might have just saved his life.
And Larry, I don't know if the camera can see this. Liger's been busted open here.
Well, it was only a matter of time before someone managed to get busted open in this matchup. All sorts of toys can be used. You have to wonder if they did their shopping at Home Depot or Lowe's. The grown-up version of Toys R Us. You can see a power drill or a buzzsaw in this matchup.
Anything does go in these matches. Dan the Man Kobrick, he wants to be rid of Liger Rivera forever. He's tired of facing Liger Rivera. In fact, he's tired of facing Angie. He says he wants new competition, and this new pact we have with the NWA will provide just that. And what a vicious chop to the chest of Liger Rivera. He's gonna rip the skin off that young man's chest.
And now, wait a minute, Kobrick now charging in for momentum. Big forearm shot. Tries to sweep him out. Wait a minute. Comes off the ropes again. Oh, the whitewash boot.
Take that kid's head off.
I think he's been trying to do that. Not just tonight, but in every match he's been in.
Liger Rivera is in a bad way. Oh no, what's he doing?
He's putting that table, looks like it's on the top rope.
What's going on with this?
I'm not quite sure what he's trying to use this for, but things definitely don't look good for Liger Rivera. He's trying to position that table to a way that he can use it.
Well, that table's in a very precarious spot. What kind of evil intentions does he have? What is he doing?
He's got Liger placed up on that table.
I don't even know what's in that sick, twisted mind of Kobrick right now.
Oh, wait a minute. He's climbing up there with him. He's climbing up there with him.
What are they doing?
He's hammering away on him. Wait a minute. He's going for that Fisherman Buster.
Well, that's his finisher. That's his finisher. If he nails this on that table, it's over.
Oh, low blow by Kobrick.
And that's legal. Anything. Oh!
And he just dumps him off the table. He was trying to go for that Fisherman Buster that he loves to use. And now what's he doing up on the top rope? Well, on top of that table. Wait a minute. Frog splash! He went for the frog splash. But Liger Rivera moved out of the way in time. And now it looks like Kobrick is favoring that knee.
Well, he tried to channel the spirit of the late Eddie Guerrero on that one, but he dove into an empty pool. Liger just able to dig down deep, roll out of the way, but both these men are in a bad way. You got to think the advantage is gonna go to whoever can get to the feet first here.
Either way, I hope the referee does use discretion when needed here in this matchup. I mean, this could be a career-threatening, possibly even a life-threatening injury. When you have no rules applying in a matchup like this, anything can happen. Wait a minute, a backslide. No, reversal by Kobrick. Oh, he knocks his head off again. Hooks the leg. This will do it. No, it won't. I thought he had him there. And Kobrick, look at this. He's pleading with the ref. He wants this match to be over with.
These hardcore matches, they will shorten. They will shorten the lifespan. They will shorten the dreams of both men in the ring. And they're both going to leave it lying in. And either way this match turns out, no one comes out a winner. Someone will emerge a champion, but no one is a winner in this match.
Look at this, he's got a variation of the Cobra clutch. It's not quite the Cobra clutch, but he has a variation of it. Laying in on those cross faces. Oh, and another one. He wants him to ask if he gives up.
I guess you could quit out of a hardcore match and concede. That is technically a victory.
It would be considered a submission. Either way, he wants Liger out of his, like we said before, he wants him out of his life.
Just kicking the face of Liger Rivera.
He's trying to torture him. He's trying to kill him.
Well, now he's just dead weight in that ring. He's just hanging there limp.
Oh, and a kick to the chest, and that knocks him down.
And this crowd is stunned. They don't know what they're witnessing here. I mean, this. There comes a point where.
Oh, God!
Oh, my God.
Sounded like a shotgun blast.
There comes a point that somebody's got to get in there and stop him. Mono Vega, he does have the discretion to stop this match. You gotta wonder when that point is gonna be. When is Liger Rivera have
Liger is definitely one of those competitors who does not want to quit. He wants to give it his all, but at the same time, he also will be hurting himself if he continues to compete.
Well, he can't quit if he's unconscious, Larry.
But if he's unconscious, he can be pinned. This match could be over if he's unconscious. And that could be what Kobrick wants. He wants to knock him out.
How many times are I gonna do it, huh? You gotta give up.
Oh, now wait a minute. Again, he's jaw-jacking with the fans. Oh, God!
Come on, Liger!
How much more can Liger take of this?
Give up!
My God! Series of cross faces again. Come on, ref. There's only so much a human anatomy can take. And Kobrick, look at this again. He's arguing with the fans. We have a whole section of fans. They're standing on their feet because they're worried that Kobrick can go right in there and go after him.
Yeah, and Kobrick has weapons in his disposal. Wait!
Liger's got that kendo stick. Oh! Oh! He's using it.
Oh my God!
Liger just found an equalizer in this matchup. Liger's another one. And Liger, he's asking the fans if they want more. Of course they want more. They want Kobrick's blood. That's what they want. Oh, and a kick to the midsection by Kobrick. That's all he could do. Oh, but Liger comes back one more time. Why did you drop it? Use it. Use it again. That was your advantage.
Oh my God, Kobrick's gotta be a...
Wait a minute, Fisherman Buster.
He used his own move on him.
And now it looks like he's going for the shock and awe. We could have a new American champion if he nails this. Oh, the knees are up.
Oh, Liger.
Kobrick had the knees up just in the nick of time.
Oh, you gotta believe Liger Rivera had that. Oh no, Kobrick has a kendo stick. Liger doesn't see it. Oh! Oh my God! That has to hurt. And now, sweet revenge for Dan the Man Kobrick. Oh yeah, you like that? You like that, Liger? Here you go. Take it.
It'll be a sweet revenge for Dan Kobrick if he can be rid of Liger Rivera. And now another shot. That one looked to be favoring him in the back of the knee there.
And look at those welts. Look at those
He's
welts.
going after the knees.
Look at those welts on Dan the Man Kobrick's arm from that series of exchanges earlier from Liger Rivera. Liger Rivera just inflicting punishment on Kobrick, but Kobrick doing the same to Rivera.
Why is he caning the ropes?
Oh, he's mad. He's mad. He's just angry. Kobrick is an angry individual.
He's got to stay focused. If he loses his train of thought... Wait a minute, he just threw it. Is he clearing the ring?
I don't know how Kobrick can stay focused in a match like this. This match plays into his rage, that pent-up rage that he has. And you all know when you have blind rage, you can't think. You can't think. All you want to do is maim and kill your opponent, and that's what Dan the Man Kobrick is setting out to do here right now. And look at that!
Oh! He just took that sign to the face. There was that rage. He was expressing that rage, and it cost him. Now what's Liger? Liger's going for another table.
Well, Liger has made ample use of the weapons here at ringside, and now he's got another table. The other table is still in the precarious situation on the turnbuckles.
We also still have that table that's propped up on the stage right beside us. Liger now going back onto the floor with that stop. Oh, nails him with that road sign. Sam Street in Covina is missing a bump sign.
Oh, Dan the Man Kobrick. He's laid out. He is completely knocked out. And Liger Rivera, I don't know what he's doing. He should just go for a pin cover there on the floor and get out of here with the American title.
He wants to inflict more punishment on a Dan Kobrick. He wants to be the undecisive winner. He wants there to be no excuses for Kobrick to say that why he lost the matchup.
Here comes it.
Oh! Again, right, it looked like to be in the shoulder area. Kobrick tried to get back in the ring and Liger stopped him. It doesn't matter. Wait a minute.
What is he doing?
Jumps onto the table.
Here he comes.
Oh, my God, table! Holy crap! There's an imprint of Dan Kobrick's body through that table. And I think Liger not only put Kobrick out of the match, he put himself out of the match.
He broke that table that was propped up on the stage. Kobrick went right through it. Look at that, Larry.
I think we need to get some help out here for both these men. Liger barely trying to get to his feet, and Kobrick, he's barely moving.
Oh my God! Kobrick trying to shake out the cobwebs here, but both these men, they're just in a bad way here, Larry.
I think he's just trying to check to see if he can at least feel his hands. A move like that could paralyze an individual.
Well, Rivera, he made it to his feet first. The American champion in a bad way, and now the momentum is swinging fully in the favor of Liger Rivera.
But Liger's leaving. Liger just left and
come back.
Meanwhile, we're trying to pick up the pieces of Kobrick.
Come back to your title. Another one. He's got another table there.
How many more tables do we have? The only table we have left is the ring announcer's table and our table.
We can't take our table. I hope he doesn't. What's plastic? You don't want this to won't break.
No, but it'll still hurt.
I know.
That's what he wants. He wants to inflict punishment and pain.
Larry, I don't know about you. I don't want to get anywhere near these men at this point.
There's a cover, finally. And will this... How can Kobrick kick out of that?
Where did that come from? How does he have anything left?
If he had anything, I thought it would be left through the remains of that table. Oh! Another shot by that kendo stick.
The American champion, fighting out of Detroit, Michigan, fighting for his life, fighting for that American title, Larry. And he is in a bad way, and you gotta believe it's only a matter of time before Liger strips that title off his waist and walks out of here the new American champ.
He's planning, wait a minute. He has Kobrick planning on that table. That table is in the center. Oh, but here comes Kobrick. Kobrick nailing Liger before he was able to spring off those ropes. Possibly he was going for that shock and awe. Looks like he's gonna try to suplex him back into the ring. Oh, but Liger holds on, sleeper. He's trying to choke him out. He made Dan Kobrick choke out with this very move in a non-title matchup.
He could do it again here, Larry. He's got the position. Kobrick's in the middle of the ring. There's nowhere to go. Oh, he got the hair.
And now he's got a sleeper on. A sleeper of his own. And I thought he was going to try to bite him. Oh, and he sent him head first across that table. That was the only way Liger could break the hold. Liger coming out. Wait a minute. Kobrick has him on his shoulders. Fireman's carry. Oh! Nice neck breaker there. Goes for a cover. This could be it. Hooks the leg. And a kick out again.
There's that rage by Dan the Man Kobrick. That frustration. It's building up. You gotta believe that he doesn't know what else to do. What else will put Liger Rivera away, Larry? Nothing's worked so far. Tables, kendo sticks, chairs to the face. Nothing has worked. Nothing is going to take Liger Rivera out of this match.
I'm waiting for him to bring in a Chevy or something, an automobile of some type. It's about the only thing we haven't seen so far. Not that he could get it through the doors, but still, I'm waiting for something like that to happen at this point. At this point, nothing surprises me what these guys are going to do.
Nothing surprises me either, Larry, and you know what? I can't believe what we're witnessing here. Sheer carnage, sheer destruction in the ring. Look at, Kobrick doesn't even see it. Liger Rivera has that kendo stick. Here he goes.
Oh! That kendo stick to the back. Oh, he tried to nail him again. He ends up getting the table, now the stick. Oh! Right across the face. Right across the face of Liger Rivera. And Liger now is planning on one of those tables.
Oh, that table, those are wobbly. Those are dangerous tables.
Wait a minute. Here comes that fisherman Buster. Buster! Oh, through it. The table didn't break. The table went with the momentum of the Fisherman Buster.
But you know what? It doesn't matter, Larry. It still had to hurt. It's bent. And Liger Rivera, his head is limp.
Wait a minute.
Out.
Why did he go for the cover?
Another one?
Another Fisherman
one.
Buster. Hold on. Now that has to do it. There's no way Liger can kick out. Can we get some help for Liger, please? Liger has got to be hurt, unconscious. He probably has a broken neck, broken collarbone. I don't know what, but we need some help out here.
Here is your winner and still EWF American Champion, Dan the Man Kobrick!
Is this the final straw that broke the camel's back? Have we finally put an end to Liger Rivera and Dan the Man Kobrick?
What a hard-fought victory by Dan the Man Kobrick. Say what you want to about him. Call him despicable. Call him dastardly. But Larry, call him champion.
It's like you said earlier, Mike, nobody really wins in a matchup like this. Even though Kobrick is walking away now, I gotta believe it. Who knows, maybe 5-10 years from now, we're gonna be seeing him in a wheelchair as a result of this matchup.
I completely agree with you, Larry.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a triple threat match and is scheduled for one fall. Currently in the ring from Nuevo Leon, Mexico, weighing in at 153 pounds, Liger Rivera. Also in the ring from Bacon City, at 196 pounds, Kid Carnage. Also in the ring from Stabby Make Murdersville, weighing in at 385 pounds, Sadistic Ron Kilmore.
Well, we're back for a triple threat matchup, and so is Mike Aguirre's back up here in the broadcast booth.
Ah, Mike, you're back up here.
Yes, Jay Biggs, member of the Boards of the Knights of Columbus, essentially ejected me from my ring announcing duties for the evening, and he sent Jessica home too. I was told Jessica's having car trouble, and he told her to stay at home.
Fat tire.
Yeah, he took over, and now here I am. But as always, it's a pleasure to be here with you, Larry, and of course with you, Mac. It's good to see you.
It's an obvious pleasure, Mike. I think it's humorous that you got fired after your first match.
No, I didn't get fired. I'm here. I'm working.
You got fired from that job.
Well, yeah, this is a promotion.
But don't you like us anymore? Don't you like me and Larry anymore?
I love you guys.
Then why did you decide to fill in Jessica's spot then?
No, well, I'm
What's
just...
wrong with Larry?
No, I do what I told. I do what I'm told. Jesse Hernandez told me to take over, so I did. But anyway,
Say
back
something, Larry.
I was waiting for you guys to finish arguing so we can get on with this matchup.
Larry wants to stay out of it.
Well, you know, Larry, I was gonna point out, this is the first time we've seen Ron Kilborn go against some cruiserweights here. He's been known in the past as the cruiserweight killer. We've seen him take out a number of cruiserweights in one-on-one matches, including Kid Carnage and former two-time cruiserweight champion Liger Rivera.
Which are in the ring right now. And at this point, it would be the advantage for Carnage and Liger to double team on Kilborn, which is exactly what they're doing right now.
And he just called a timeout.
There are no timeouts, not in pro wrestling, and that sends a big man down. Now virtually they take out Ron Kilborn so they can worry about each other. This is first fall to a finish, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, big clothesline by Ron Kilborn.
Grabbed him right in the chest.
Carnage came in, but he got caught with a vicious spine buster. It's like running into a brick wall, but the brick wall was able to throw you back.
You know, I think Kid Carnage could fit inside Kilborn if he was hollow.
Well, he probably could.
A Kilborn suit.
He could probably fit both Carnage and Liger in there.
I don't think Ron Kilborn would take too kindly to hearing those comments by you.
I don't care.
I'm gonna tell him who said that.
Big missile drop kick by Carnage.
I can't believe you said that about Ron Kilborn, man.
Carnage goes for the cover. Well, no, it's not going to do it. Liger Rivera broke it up, and now he goes for a cover. See, this is what happens when you have a triple threat match. One fall to a finish, you're going to have two guys arguing over who gets the pinfall. Essentially, you got to take out one of your opponents and then worry about the other.
All right.
There's a cover again.
Oh, look at that.
Look at this, they're again trading after who's going for the cover.
And Kilburn gets a much-needed breath of fresh air.
And
Carnage kicks him right in the bagpipes. Follows it up with a headlock.
Well, Carnage realizes he's not going to get anywhere going for a cover on Kilburn as long as Liger is standing. He's got to take out Liger Rivera.
Big Japanese arm drag there.
Ron Kilburn slowly getting back up to his feet. Liger drops the elbow. A miss of the leg drop by Carnage. Oh, that drop kick didn't miss. Goes for the cover again. 2 count only. Oh, leg sweep by Carnage.
And you got to believe, Larry, that a win by one of these two cruiserweights, Liger or Carnage, will push them up further in the ranks to getting a shot at Ryan Taylor, our cruiserweight champion.
Well, definitely, we've been running out of competition for Ryan Taylor as our cruiserweight champion, which we're going to see later tonight.
Yeah, they have to bring in outside talent now, much like they've had to for Joey Harder, but more on that later.
And of course, Ron Kilburn, if he gets a victory in this matchup, it's going to shoot him up in the rankings as well for possibly a shot at the American title or the heavyweight title. Who knows, we could see Kilburn challenge Dan Kobrick or Joey Harder for any of our belts. Carnage now coming up. Well, he was coming off the ropes. Liger shoots him off. Kilburn came in, but he moved.
Here comes Liger, big.
Oh, Superman battering ram.
He goes for another one.
Oh, and he connects. That brings him down to one knee. Liger now sweeping tiger kick right to the face. Kilburn is staggering. Oh, my, he caught him. He caught him. Beautiful powerbomb. 1, 2. Oh, beautiful breakup there by Carnage.
Carnage goes for the cover on Kilburn.
Well, and Kilburn kicks out. Now he goes to the cover on Liger. Well, let's do it.
Smart man, smart man.
A 2 count again, and
That might have been a win for Carnage if Ashley Christine, the referee, had been in position.
Hold on, Mike. I'm trying to cut you off, but look at this. King Carnage going upstairs, and he's got a long ways to go.
well, he's going for that acid rain, but I don't think he can get the range. No, he couldn't. Went for that acid rain. Did not work.
Well, now all 3 men are down, and it is anyone's game at this point. First person to their feet will have the advantage in this matchup.
Right, Liger looks hurt.
Well, they all look hurt. They took quite a beating in this matchup. I think Liger's going to be the first one to his feet. Look at this. Kilburn is the first. I think Kilburn's going to be the first to his feet. He is. I can't believe he got up so fast.
He says he's not right.
Oh, he's a Gary. And
Almost, no, just staggered him, did not take him down.
oh, another one.
Carnage. No, that was that.
He's still on his feet.
Wait a minute. They're going up to the top rope.
Going upstairs.
Oh, wait a minute. The ring shook as Kilburn fell down. Carnage fell to the floor and Liger is crouched up on the top rope.
Innovative offense by Ron Kilburn there, Larry.
I don't think that's offense. I think that was more coincidence than luck.
Unintentional offense there by Ron Kilburn.
That was hilarious, lads.
That's an error in his favor is what it is. And he's taking full advantage of it. Look at this. He's trying to go for a superplex attempt. Sunset flip powerbomb by Liger. I think the boards underneath the ring just broke in half. Go for the cover, Liger.
Well, Kilburn's already been staggered and toppled. And now if Liger could just cover him, he's going to get the pin.
There's a cover.
Hey, look at Carnage.
Acid rain. He nailed him with the acid rain splash.
He was going for Liger, but Liger quickly moved out of the way.
Liger setting up King Carnage.
He's waiting on him. He missed the Liger line. Got caught with a super kick.
That nailed him. Liger's.
I think that may have taken him out of the matchup. Carnage, all he has to do is cover Kilburn, and this is it.
Here comes the cover. Wait, here comes Liger. Shuck it off.
Oh, and he nailed both of them. He just sandwiched Carnage. Senton on the Kilburn. 1, 2, 3. He got him.
And the winner of your match, Liger Rivera.
Big win here for Liger tonight in this triple threat matchup.
Well, we can't call a cruiserweight killer anymore. Well, maybe we can now. This is not necessary.
It's not fair.
The match is over. You lost fair and square.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lalo Gonzalez here with the EWF, one half of the EWF Tag Team Champions, Liger Rivera, as we take a look back in the vault. Liger, it's you in a cruiserweight title match, yeah. All the way back from
old school.
January of 05. January of 05. You as the cruiserweight champion against Marcus
First
Riot.
ever, by the way.
First ever cruiserweight champion. And you see Marcus Riot with a nice shoulder tackle on Liger. Marcus Riot going over. Nice leapfrog. Look at the elevation. Playing a little bit of your own mind games on you, Liger.
Yeah, takes more than
showing off that.
Takes more than a little hurt and get me down.
Well, that it does. You know, you're one half of Famous for Fearless, the Fearless one himself. Beautiful drop kick.
Indeed fearless.
That you are indeed fearless, sir. And now look at Liger Rivera going up top and holding yourself up.
Did you like that, Lalo? Did you like that? That was
actually
good. That was good. Did I scare you in that one?
A little bit. My heart jumped a little bit. I thought you were going to go for the shock and awe to the outside. And you can see that Marcus Riot is actually really frustrated.
No. Everybody's first intention is to run away. And that's a known fact. You got to know you got to know their, you know,
Their psychology?
Yeah, their psychology inside of their brain. You got to know what they think in order to be the best, you know.
Well, there you see Riot throwing you into the ropes, and look at a nice reversal into a quick schoolboy. There's a cover, 2.
Oh, I almost got it there.
And that you did. Well, like you said, you were the first ever cruiserweight champion. Can you tell us about that 4-way match just a little bit?
Oh, that 4-way match. It was astounding. It was such a great match, and I was pleased with myself. I didn't think I can actually pull it off over 3 other individuals, but I did, and you know, and that's how I became the cruiserweight champion. Now you can see me here in this match against Marcus Riot.
Well, that's very true. Again, our very first ever EWF cruiserweight champion defeated actually the longest reigning cruiserweight champion, Ryan Taylor, as part of that 4-way match.
Yes, that was back when Ryan Taylor was, you know, a little younger, and he was more of a rookie, and I was still, you know, helping him and show him the ropes, you know. Back to the match at hand.
Well, that's true. Marcus Riot showing you the turnbuckles with a nice belly-to-belly release suplex.
Yeah.
And now a nice snap suplex right in the middle of the ring.
Those don't feel good.
Oh, I would imagine not. That's exactly why I'm a commentator. There's a cover, only getting a 2 count. Is that James Rock?
I don't know. Yes, it is. That is James Rock.
That is referee James Rock with long hair. I am not used to seeing that.
Oh, you didn't? Oh.
I wasn't around back then. No, this is back. Like I said, this is
I
way
can't believe
back.
he cut his hair.
This is way back in 2005.
You'll never. I'll guarantee you right now, you will never ever see me cut my hair. That just won't happen.
I've had the opportunity to call some of your matches from the vault, and your hair was shorter, but it wasn't.
Shorter, yes.
Yeah, shorter. But then again, you started growing it a long time ago.
Well, I wasn't born with it long, Lalo.
That's very true. Very true.
It had to grow at some point.
Well played, sir.
Like
well
myself.
played.
Like this. My God.
Well, you see Marcus Riot trying to ground you. One of the best strategies that you could possibly have against someone like you with that high-flying offense is to wear him down with some submission wrestling. And Marcus Riot doing some great mat wrestling here, something we're not used to seeing.
One of the only ways, but you shouldn't say that out loud, Lalo.
Well, I'm just doing my job.
I don't want people to know that.
Okay, well, from now on, I
was
won't
telling
say.
you earlier, you got to get into their brain.
Okay, well, I won't say it too much louder ever again.
Okay.
But for all intents and purposes, right here, Marcus Riot is really sticking to that strategy.
Yes, he is.
And he's sending you into the ropes with a nice Irish whip. Huge flying forearm into that corner.
I remember that.
You remember that?
I remember
forearm?
that. Yes.
That's kind of a random
You want me to
occurrence.
show you the scar on the inside of my lip?
Maybe later.
Okay.
Maybe after this match.
right.
As you see now, nice reversal. Liger Rivera, there is the show no fear that
Yes, there it is.
makes all the people here in Covina go crazy whenever they see that. Now, tell us how you innovated that.
I figured, hey, if anything can be a weapon in the ring, it might as well be me.
Well, that it is. Throwing all 165 pounds of you into your opponent will definitely do some damage. As you see now, Liger Rivera just...
I was just thinking, just take that, Riot. Just, you know.
Well, now you look
That
at
works.
that. Well, you just sure show. You introduced him to the steel post right there just a moment ago. Look at that, an innovative move from Liger Rivera. Yet another one. And
That's the 909.
That's the 909.
That's the 909.
Well, that's impressive. I don't believe I've seen that from you in quite a while, actually.
Yeah, I haven't done that in quite a while.
Well, you might have to.
You can't do everything every show.
That's very true. But you sure do that a lot. You sure defy the odds and defy your own body with huge suicide dives like that all the time.
Yeah, I have. I'm a little jacked up from it, but you know, don't tell nobody.
Well, you know, you have developed a reputation, like I said, as being the most fearless man in all of the EWF. Do you ever worry that maybe that's going to catch up with you at one time?
Yeah, I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will, but I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually, it's going to.
Well, right now, you're the man who's on top of the mountain as far as the tag team division goes. You and TJ Perkins, the EWF Tag Team Champions, famous for Fearless. Have you guys thought about a run at the NWA titles?
Actually, I never thought about that. I'm going to have to get some thought to that.
Well, there you go. I'm the idea, man.
I'm just giving a little bit of thought to this match. Well, look, I had abs.
Well, Marcus...
I was such a kid back then. Look at me.
Well, this is 2005, 3 years ago. How old were you back then?
Let's see. I don't know the math, but I was about maybe 16 going on 17.
16 going on 17? Well, you did
Cruiserweight
get...
champion.
That is very true. You got a very early start. How old were you when you first started?
I was 12 when I first started in unknown places.
In unknown places?
And then when I was the legal age to train, I came to the School of Hard Knocks.
Well, of course, getting your training with Jesse Hernandez.
Oh, yes, Jesse Hernandez, the greatest trainer ever. And, just like a father to me. I'm sure he's on the side of the ring somewhere watching me.
I'm sure he is somewhere around. Marcus Wright looked to be adjusting his ring gear after a nice maneuver a moment ago. You know, Marcus Wright, of course, himself a multi-time cruiserweight champion.
Yes. But at this time, he was still a rookie, and he had just come to the EWF. If I remember right.
Well, there's a nice kick right between the shoulder blades. You know, Marcus Wright
That's
known
another reason why my back's messed up.
Well, Marcus Wright known for his nice, swift, hard kicks delivered at any time, lightning quick. You know, and this match has been going on for...
There we go.
Well, you see Liger Rivera now with some forearms and shots right to the head of Marcus Wright.
You know, I've been wrestling so long, I don't even know sometimes when, sometimes I surprise myself.
Well, that's a surprising move. A modified Uranagi right into a backbreaker by Marcus Wright.
Yeah, that was a surprise to me also at that moment, particular moment.
Well, there you see him now rolling you over. Going to try to get some of his own high-octane offense going. You know, Marcus Wright known to be a flyer himself. Climbing to the top rope. Going for a senton, but missing wildly.
Wow.
He didn't come close to you.
He needs to do some measurement practice.
Well, of course, you know, like you said, this was back when he was a rookie, and that looked like a rookie mistake right there.
I know I'm kind of a small guy, but I know I'm not that small of a target.
Well, now you see yourself perched up on the top. A nice boot right to Liger Rivera.
Oh, I remember this.
He's going right over, rolling over against the ropes. Huge clothesline by Liger Rivera on Marcus Wright.
That's how I do.
Well, you're doing the job there. You're getting everything accomplished.
That's the Liger line. You know that.
Of course.
You know
that is the Liger line. I've seen you use it and utilize it many times in many different matches. Now, when both
I'm just stunned myself. I'm sorry. It's stunning.
That's quite all right. Now, see, when you're down like that, how do you get the extra bit of energy to get back up and keep fighting?
From the fans.
The fans?
The fans.
Well,
if it wasn't for the fans, I wouldn't be here.
Well, I always call the fans one of the intangibles that you have to have. And there you see a nice shot of the fans right there.
They are. Look at that.
Well, Marcus Wright with a nice shot right to your head, and then trading shots now in the middle of the ring.
Block and punch.
Well, stick and move.
It's good to utilize both at the same time. It helps.
That is. And look at that. Nice backdrop. Marcus Wright right in the middle of the ring. Looks like you're going for that patented shock and all, but came up just a little bit short as Marcus Wright probably had that scouted. Not at that moment, actually.
Obviously.
Well, Marcus Wright now has the momentum in his favor. Forearm to the jaw. Shooting you across. Into a huge spine buster. High impact spine buster.
Yeah, I remember now.
Now you remember?
See, even from watching my head hit the mat, it just reminds me of how, what had happened.
Well, right now, Marcus Wright in control. Telling the crowd that it's over. I would have thought it would have been over a moment ago after that huge spine buster. He caught you in midair and then just slammed you right into the ground.
Yes, but being fearless and all, you got to know you can't give up off of anything.
Well, there you see Liger Rivera.
Just kick. I don't care if I had a broken bone, shoulder, head, anything. I'm going to do my best to kick out if I can.
Well, there you were fighting back, and now look at this. Huge power bomb. Springboarded you off the ropes. Right down in the middle of the ring. There's a cover, too. Oh, kicked out just at the last second.
Right at the last second.
You were about a half an inch away from losing your EWF Cruiserweight champion to then rookie Marcus Wright.
Yes, then rookie. But I show him. You'll see. You'll see.
I'm sure we will.
I just remembered the rest of it.
Oh, you just remembered the rest of it?
It?
Well, let's keep that just between you and me right now. We'll let the fans enjoy the rest of this match.
We're going to.
Marcus Wright is just giving you a beating, whipping you into the corner, ducking under his own lariat. Marcus Wright getting some of those mind played, and now look at that. The shock and awe right onto the back, right onto the kidneys of Marcus Wright. I did like that. Well, this is something I haven't seen from you before, actually, in quite a while. Utilizing some of that submission wrestling, ducking up under an enziguri.
I'll use it.
Was that a clover leaf by Liger Rivera?
That was the extreme lock.
The extreme lock?
Yeah, I used to use that. That's been in secret. That's in the vault along with this video.
Well, that extreme lock cinched into Marcus Wright. You see Marcus Wright trying to go for those ropes, but look at you, just sitting down, applying all that pressure to the lower lumbar area of the back. Marcus Wright still trying in vain to get to those ropes. And he's ever so close. Is he going to make it? Look at that, utilizing that strength once again. Oh, look at the torque on Marcus Wright's back.
I just thought to myself, get him away, get him away.
Well, there's the bell, and Marcus Wright taps out to the extreme lock.
That was the moment. I just thought, now or never. It has to be now or never.
Well, it was then, right there, that you made him tap out. Liger Rivera retaining the Cruiserweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, Lalo Gonzalez here, joined by Liger Rivera as we look into the vault. Liger, great to have you here with me.
This here is even deeper into the vault here. This is the first ever Cruiserweight championship match. This was actually a fatal four-way elimination match, and I remember this like the back of my hand. Like this hand was, I mean this video.
Yeah, let's not talk about your hand right now. Let's talk about the action that's going on in the ring. As you see, Young Lee, Ryan Taylor, Kid Carnage, and you in this, like you said, the first ever Cruiserweight Championship, a four-way elimination match, if I'm not mistaken, back in 2004. Now, we all know the history. We all know that you were the first ever Cruiserweight champion.
First ever.
First ever. Can you tell me anything about that? How did it feel winning that belt?
Oh, you have no idea. I'm not going to lie. I cried.
Some people cry.
I cried. You'll see it. You'll see it.
Ryan Taylor's been known to shed a tear or two, according to Hook Bomberry.
Yeah. As of late, I've been hearing.
Well, that's neither here nor there right now. It's Young Lee with a nice cross body on Ryan Taylor. Only getting a 2 count, though. I'm sure that would not make Mondo Vega proud at all whatsoever. As you saw a quick glimpse of the Cruiserweight title, Young Lee with 2 arm drags, a nice drop kick, and then you see, wow, that was in stereo.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Okay, I'll give you a Coke later on when the snack bar opens.
All right.
Well, right now, Kid Carnage getting a ring. Now, this is a look I'm not used to seeing Kid Carnage with at all. You know, when I see Kid Carnage, I think of the Acid Rain, I think of Basin City, and...
Oh, this is long ago, before when he was still okay, and then he went a little dark.
He looks like Carnage Dudley in this video a little bit, doesn't he?
A little bit.
He's like the fourth cousin twice removed of one of the Dudleys. But again, neither here nor there.
Nice front face lock here.
I guess trying
to put somebody to sleep, by the way.
Well, I'm glad I've never had that applied to me before, because I wouldn't like it. No, that's why I commentate. That's why I sit here and do this kind of stuff with microphones.
Oh, okay.
Well, nice.
That.
Well, that happens.
That was the first thought that popped into my mind.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, nice eye rake. Oh, I remember those. My eyeball hurts now.
Your eyeball hurts. You look like you're tearing up a little bit as Kid Carnage and now delivering shot right to Young Lee. Excuse me.
I'm feeling pretty bad for him.
Now, like I said, this was back in 2004. This was back in the infancy stages of the EWF here in Covina. Can you tell us, looking back then,
far before this?
Well, looking back then at the crowds now compared to how they are today.
Oh, they've grown tremendously, my friend.
Well, there you see Liger Rivera now getting his first chance to get involved in the Cruiserweight Championship match. Nice.
Headbutt.
That was very nice headbutt.
I'm a hard-headed kid. I like to use the head.
Your mom's told me so before.
Yeah.
Kind of stubborn. Well, now Liger Rivera, Irish whip, Young Lee right into the corner. I thought we were going to see the show no fear, but instead a huge flying splash in the corner.
Nice splash. That's before I found out I can drive myself like a spear right into their gut.
Well, there you go. That show no fear has put away a lot of people in the past, and I'm sure it's going to put a lot more people away in the future.
Oh, it will.
Well, now you see Liger Rivera, a nice Irish whip of Young Lee, going for a sunset flip, getting it there, the cover, 1, 2. Oh, referee James Rock only saying that's a 2 count. A quick schoolboy roller by Liger Rivera. Now 1, 2. Oh, no such luck in getting an elimination, and a nice knee right into your gut.
That was very nice.
Painful, I'm sure, as well. Well, now Young Lee attempting an Irish whip. Liger Rivera reversing it. And now look at this. Huge back body drop on Young Lee right in the middle of the ring.
Knocks the air right out.
Well, you see that he's favoring his...
Time, give me some air.
Well, there you see him favoring his ribs and favoring his abdomen right there. I'm sure that his lungs are... He might have damaged a rib there or two.
Maybe.
Well, like you said, it gives you an opportunity to rest.
That's what happens here.
Well, there's
to take that into mind that there's a chance of getting hurt, and he wanted to slam me in the back as a tag.
Well,
Very nice, by the way.
Well, you know, this, like you said a minute ago, this would give you a nice opportunity to rest. You see a beautiful facebuster by Kid Carnage off the top rope. And now look at that, climbing the top rope again. It looks like he's going for what's now called the Acid Rain, a huge frog splash on Young Lee right in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. There was the first elimination of the night.
I got to respect that as a man who would let me, you know, do all the hard work and put him down, and then he just tags me in from a slap on the back.
Well, as much as you'd hate to admit it, that is actually really good strategy. Wear yourself down a little bit.
I respect that. That's his thing.
Well, now Kid Carnage getting it tagged by Ryan Taylor, a nice knee driven right into the cranium. And you see Taylor now. They're kind of shiny too.
They look like a waving flag right there.
A little bit. Well, there's a cover. 2. Looks like a random Bino Gambino ripoff, actually.
Stop all of a sudden.
Well, a little shocking those pants are. Look at that haircut too. Most unique haircut I think I've ever seen Ryan Taylor with it.
Yeah.
Now, Porky. Well, you said it, not me. But that you can't argue with the fundamentals and technique of Ryan Taylor. Beautiful suplex, only getting a 2 count though.
Very good, very good.
And now just pounding away on Kid Carnage right in the middle of the ring. Well, some things never change. Well, Ryan Taylor now just continuing his offense. Nice snapmare, and then look at that nice chokehold applied right in the center of the ring on Kid Carnage.
Yep. And I think the mistake they made is just leaving me outside to keep all my strength and energy. Because with full strength and energy, I'm possibly unstoppable.
Possibly unstoppable?
Possibly.
Well, you know, we've talked about this before. You and your tag team partner, TJ Perkins, actually clearly unstoppable, still undefeated here in the EWF.
Yes.
As is evident by the tag team titles you hold right now. And there's a cover, only getting a 2 count though. Ryan Taylor seems to be exhibiting the same kind of cocky attitude that he has now. You know, for a while
He's always been that way.
Well, when I first got here, he wasn't always such a bad guy. He's become even worse though ever since he's hooked up with Mondo Vega and Hook Bomberry. But there you see Kid Carnage with a nice spinning wheel kick right in the middle of the ring.
How did that taste?
I'm sure it didn't taste very good at all.
No.
Might have tasted
Didn't look like it.
No.
From my point of view, sitting on the side of the ring, it didn't look good. There you go. That's how you tag.
Well, there's a little bit of revenge right there for that tag, quote unquote tag he gave you to the back.
That's not cool.
Well, I wouldn't call it cool, but look at this. This looks cool. This is impressive. A nice stalling suplex applied by Liger Rivera.
Yeah, it's back when my back would still hold up enough weight.
And then another headbutt by the admittedly hard-headed Liger Rivera sends Ryan Taylor to the ground.
If I'm not mistaken, you should stay tuned and see what happens and what I do to him. It recently happened to me. When you see it, you'll be like, wow, I can't believe you did that. Because you weren't around at that time.
I wasn't around. This was back in 2004. I didn't get here until 2007. Well, a nice Irish whip into the corner. Liger Rivera looks like
Show no fear.
There it is, the show no fear.
Show no fear. That's what you were waiting for.
I was waiting for that. It never gets old every time I see it.
It gets old every time I do it.
Well, it looks like you're gearing up for yet another one. Ryan Taylor jumping right over you. He's one of the best pure athletes here in the EWF. And look at that spike DDT right in the middle of the ring. You look to be genuinely hurt there.
That hurt me right now.
Still to this day hurts?
Still to this day.
Wow.
With me, memory hurts.
Well, Ryan Taylor picking you up by that hair. And now a snapmare right in the middle of the ring. Oh, and a huge kick right between the shoulder blades. He's got to knock the air out of you, I believe.
It does. After 9 years, it takes a toll, you know?
Well, there's a nice neck breaker, excuse me. Ryan Taylor applying now a cover. 1, 2, only getting a 2 count. Well, I would assume that he wouldn't get it. We obviously know the outcome of this match.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
No, they don't.
They don't.
Well, Ryan Taylor, nice Irish whip into the corner. Climbing up the ropes. And now just blatant closed fist punches right to the side of the head.
Come on, ref, do something.
Well, he was counting. He's doing his job.
No, I'm saying that's what I was thinking. Sorry, I spoke out loud.
That's okay. Very Austin Powers like. You can't control your inner monologue.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Ryan Taylor is slapped right to Kid Carnage. Does that constitute a tag?
That's what I thought too. I really thought about that. And I was like, but the ref wasn't doing his job again.
Well, that being referee James Rock again. And now Ryan Taylor again delivering some...
This is what I was telling you about.
Oh my goodness, a huge powerbomb by Liger Rivera on Ryan Taylor. And another one? Another power bomb right in the middle of the ring to Ryan Taylor. You're not going to do another one, are you?
No.
Oh, okay.
2 is enough, and that's how I do.
Well, there you can see the extreme locked again, right on Ryan Taylor. Usually Ryan Taylor's the one dishing out the submission moves, but Liger Rivera digging into his arsenal and getting the next fall, eliminating Ryan Taylor, and now it's down to 2, Liger Rivera and Kid Carnage, one-on-one for that EWF Cruiserweight Championship.
Yeah, and at this moment was, yes, I'm telling him right now, no, it's coming home with me.
Is Kid Carnage wearing eyeliner?
I think so.
It looks a lot like it.
I think so.
He wears eyeliner now. Maybe this was
Yes, he does.
a sign of things to come.
Maybe.
Well, there you see Liger Rivera and Kid Carnage, and nice head and
As you can see how much smaller I was.
you were? I mean, you're a friend. I mean, we're friends, Liger, but I mean, come on. You've grown about what, 3/4 of an inch since then?
Yeah. Thanks.
Sorry, bro.
Kind of hurts my feelings, bro. I know I'm a little chunky chunk now, but that's.
I didn't mean around your waist. I meant in height.
Oh, okay.
You're the one putting yourself down.
I'm still the same height.
Oh, okay. Well, Kid Carnage is the one putting you down now. Huge clubbing blows right across the shoulder blades.
Yeah, those were taking pretty good toll after that. Those other back injuries that I've had before this, prior to this.
Well, now Kid Carnage is using that rope to choke you out. And now running up against the ropes, looks like going for a guillotine, and he does.
Ouch. I'm sorry, memory just really hurts.
Well, I bet it does.
Now,
You were saying?
Yeah.
You were kind of stunned there for a minute, weren't you?
I got stuck on the count. I was hoping I'd kick out.
Wow, you've been hitting the head one too many times. If
Yes,
you're
I have.
wondering
Yes,
if you're going to kick out of a match that would happen almost 4 years ago.
Well, it's been 4 years. You know, we are in the vault.
And that's very true. We had to dig deep in the vault for this one. Well, Kid Carnage digging down deep with a nice T-bone suplex on you.
VHS.
VHS?
This one was on VHS.
Wow.
Don't you see that?
Why don't you just reference 8 tracks while we're at it, bro?
Yeah, I know. That's how old this video is. I'm just trying to, vault. Don't you? Okay, never mind.
In any case, there's the crowd firmly behind Liger Rivera. You hear the shrieks of 10-year-old girls trying to egg you on, trying to get that adrenaline going. And now you're just pounding away at Kid Carnage. Look at that nice Irish whip reversed by Kid Carnage. Duck under the clothesline. Springboard. Look at this. Huge crossbody onto Kid Carnage. That's very impressive.
That was impressive.
You don't do that anymore, though.
Yeah, I know I don't.
Yeah. But you still have an impressive arsenal of moves that confound and discombobulate every person here in the EWF. Hence the reason that you are the first ever Cruiserweight champion and the current tag team champion.
First ever.
Well, now both of you guys...
just to tell you, I haven't really... I'm just agreeing with whatever you're saying. I'm just too busy in the match right now.
No, that's okay. That's exactly why I'm here. Look at Liger Rivera picking up Kid Carnage. Looked like you were going for a power slam, but look at an inverted DDT reversal by Kid Carnage.
Too much weight.
He's a bit of a...
heavy for me. A bit.
Well, Kid Carnage not exactly
Double
the...
power bomb. I got a little drained.
Well, Kid Carnage not exactly the smallest guy, but look at that, going to the top rope. Egging you on, saying, come on, Liger Rivera, let's go. A nice counter, though. Just stuck your knee. Well, you just stuck your knee in a place where it should never be. And
I'm sorry.
Well, Kid Carnage ducking under a clothesline and then just putting you on the top rope.
But that wasn't reaction. That was intentional.
Well, Kid Carnage...
That doesn't feel good.
Well, no. Clubbing blows to the kidneys usually don't feel good. I'd call those the opposite of good.
Yes.
Those are painful.
Totally opposite.
Well, now like delivering a few clubbing blows of your own. Going for a top rope sunset flip into a power bomb. Very impressive, Liger.
I think I'm going to do that soon.
Well, it would be a treat for all the fans here in Covina to see that.
Yes. If I can actually pull it off, I will do it.
Well, there's something that we've seen you pull off time and time again, the shock and awe.
Smash his face.
And there's the cover 2 and 3, and Liger Rivera becomes the first ever EWF Cruiserweight champion in history.
That is how I become the first ever EWF Cruiserweight champion.
That's
Lalo Gonzalez.
Exactly what I just said a moment ago.
I told you about this back at home.
Oh, that you did. Well, that's very true. Well, Liger Rivera using the shock and awe to become the first ever EWF Cruiserweight champion, and I'm sure we're going to see that maneuver many more times in the future.
That's where I was crying. I told you I was crying.